Yes. Baltimore, we back on the block with it. 419 East Baltimore Street, the Jewel Box, top floor, tap in, man. Private dancers, your private party, your birthday party, your sister, cousin, mother, boyfriend party. One of the sponsors of R.D.Podcast.
I'm giving y'all that motherfucking gift.
I'm the type, if you around me, watch what you do. I don't care how you feel, I'ma tell you the truth.
Niggas say they in the field, I'm just watching a view. Watch niggas do shit that I never do.
I really been through hell, I can bring heaven to you. I'm out this bitch preaching, I can bring the reverend to you.
Niggas said he wanted 4, I'ma sell him a deuce. He said the purse don't get him high, they start selling him boots. I done seen the state charge go federal too.
I tried to tell him shit stink and he fell in it too. He really wasted what I told him, it was better to use. Little bro on go, I ain't gotta tell him to shoot.
I just keep.
Yes.
Come on, man, pull up 419 East Baltimore Street. Let's go.
Yes. We back in the building with another podcast, and this is R.D.Podcast, and I'm your host, Hand 5000, and I think this is episode 310. You know what I mean? 310, 309, 311, something. But I know it's 314 pi. That's it. It's 314 pi. And if you're looking at this, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. The guys is in the building. Kenny Faso is on the boards. You know what I mean? It was a beautiful day on 314, the Pi Day, Baltimore. 78 degrees, pneumonia weather, I call it. My grandma used to say that. Rest in peace, grandma. But, you know, she used to say that, like, you know, this is pneumonia weather. You know, spring is Monday. Daylight savings already happened. Think Black got the Easter parties coming up. You know what I mean? Just a lot of stuff. You know, R.D.Podcast, Mr. We Don't Get Booked. You know what I mean? I charge a band. Me, I'm just keeping it real. I want a banny. But listen, man, Lil Black in the building. Beezy in the building. What's happening?
Yes.
What's going on, Beezy? How you feel?
I'm out here and he got me out the house.
Oh,
chilling.
I got you out the house?
Hand must owe Beezy some money. Beezy don't come out for nothing.
I ain't giving that.
Somebody owe Beezy some money. He don't come out like that for nothing.
Beezy's a very, very good friend of mine. That's what a lot of people don't know.
All right.
Beezy's a very, very good friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? I really, 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 really appreciate Beezy. Beezy's the guy. 100%. Like, you know, he keeps it real. He's crazy. He likes shrooms. You know what I mean? He's got a lot of, you know what I mean? So, you know, I mean, you know, that's my guy, Beezy. You know what I mean? Mike Beezy in the building. Round of applause for Beezy. He's legendary. Beezy didn't get his flowers enough, but Beezy is the reason for it all.
A lot.
You know what I mean? A lot of people came up off of Mike Beezy.
A lot of people careers.
Like, yeah, and one thing about it, they don't deny that. Got plenty of artists I brought over here, and I was like, yo, how has Beezy really affect your career? And dudes be like, yo, Beezy was, you know what I mean? Yeah. So,
I didn't even record it, and I ain't even a rapper in his
exactly. A legendary Beezy. Legendary DJ Mike Beezy. I met Beezy. Everybody want to know, do you still got the door?
No, man, it's gone.
Yeah, man, they say the door was very, very important. Be sure to take the door with you, Beezy.
Nah, that's cool. I took it with me. I had it with me for a little bit, but I was young back then, and I was traveling from studio to studio, and I ain't really have a
stable place for that. That's historical. I signed that joint too. Like, that's like, whew.
Yeah, a lot.
It's gonna be a word.
That's a piece of lot did. Raps that passed away.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
He had the signature on the door.
What is it, shellac? So that it's staying good. Everything is staying good standing. All the signatures and stuff.
Yeah, it would have been good because he could have got it. Now, you know what I'm saying? The door was created so many years ago. Now there's so much stuff that he could have restored it with. And there was some prints in there that it actually was one of the pieces that will be a big piece in, like, if we ever make it like a museum for hip hop. that door would have just been legendary because some signatures on there
can't
that you
be
would never.
replaced. Yes,
you can't
that.
replace it. You know, some of these memories in Baltimore, some of these, you know, our tradition, it's got washed away. You know, through a lot of, you know, dudes moving around. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it got to be that place. Like Paramount Studio been there forever. Certain studios been there forever, and just so happen great producers such as BZ and a lot of these producers didn't just create that permanent home base that they've been in there for 10, 15 years. And some like shout out to Nigel and his brother Mike and them over there, architect.
Just
you know,
talked to
they've
him
been in place for so long, so they got so much of the history it don't get washed away.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? They got so much history there in that studio. It's just amazing.
I would say, but outside of D-Day, rest in peace to D-Day, him and
Rest in peace,
Nigel
DJ.
is like the longest too, ain't it? I mean, because White Boy was there, but studio-wise, I think him and Nigel got it. Long for Baltimore.
And Nate,
And
above ground.
Yeah, Nate. He had, what's the one dude?
I mean, that's still functioning relevant.
Yeah, right now.
Nate still
Nate.
functioning above ground. Ain't go nowhere.
Yeah.
So can I jump into a topic that been eating away at me all day, y'all? I want to ask Kenny.
Yeah, he's the right guy to ask.
All right. Yo, Academics and Meek Mill. Can Meek come back after how bad Ack been digging in them bushes?
Yes.
What?
We
Yes.
seen him come back with champions after he was down bad. So, I mean, we didn't see him make a comeback.
Yeah, but on them situations, it was 50-50. Both parties came to the table. I ain't got Ack coming to the table. It's either you gonna take the L, somebody gotta take the L for them to move on with this. That man outright, and I wish we could pull the audio. No, yo, the disrespect at this point, that man out and out saying, you straight bitch. Literally, you.
That niggas been calling Ack bitches for forever. Though.
No, meaning Ack is calling Meek straight out bitch.
Yeah, I mean, he said that out of his mouth.
No, certain things you can't come back from.
Sure you can. You bang him in his mouth and you...
No, that's what I'm saying. So can Meek come back as the street dude with everything
He too rich to be just going in his mouth. They not gonna fight, so...
They both got money.
Exactly, they not gonna fight.
So like I said...
What do you expect from this?
So with this... Actually, I feel like he taking your career apart, one by one, piece by piece.
He can't... He not a credible enough source to do it.
Who?
Ack a half a fuck nigga.
Hold up. Yo, you...
I'm trying to fight Meek for the bag.
I ain't gonna let you disrespect that man credibility, yo. Personally, whether we like him or not, exclude that. Credibility, no, that man is credible, yo. That man is tied straight into, ain't no going through the label, he tied straight in.
Bullshit, though. He been saying shit that I don't be believing.
Well, yeah, he credible. I just say that he credible, yo. But on this one, it ain't nothing credible to be about. He put it out there for everybody.
Yeah, I think this
Meek, fuck. No,
listen, let me tell you, because I follow Ack and I watch his streaming platform, and you know what I mean. Ack talk about a lot of stuff, so I've been following Ack. I mean, since the beginning, and Ack is coming at Meek Mill's very, very crazy because in his heart he could take Meek. I mean, he wants to fight him. He tell him pull up to my house.
Told him
he tell him all
let's
that.
put the
He'd
boxing
do all
match.
that because Meek said something to him after this zesty thing going around about Meek. They act like a regular media. You know, the media and the internet and the bloggers been running it through. But Ack and Meek had posted 21 Savage. Got Ack and Meek to squash the beef a while back. And then
what was that, 2021?
that joint, hey Rel, that camera, hey Rel, you in here? Yeah. That camera blurry real bad.
What was
but
it,
Ack and Meek been beefing. 21 Savage got them to squash the beef and got them to
I remember that.
The hook it, you know what I'm saying? So that's how that's been going on for a while. So Ack and Meek kind of been beefing already, and then.
But the level of disrespect wasn't there the way it is now.
No, it's always been Ack. Ack been
no, I ain't saying they wasn't going at it, but he straight out. I'm sorry, and maybe because I always stand on man time. Certain words men don't say unless somebody gotta die. I'm sorry, yo. It's a respect thing. It's a principle thing. And the way yo going at Meek, I'm sorry, yo. For Meek to be the street guy and Ack to be the blogger / YouTuber, it's certain things he ain't supposed to even be trying to go because of Meek's quote unquote credibility as who he's supposed to be.
Black, put your mic on.
That's never. They both men. Men go and say what they feel like saying when they feel like saying it.
No, as a man, you ain't gonna just say anything to another man.
Especially when you don't like them and don't give a fuck how they feel.
No, even still, you got some people that you don't like in your life, but you ain't going, unless you have to address it, you ain't just randomly, and even when you address them, you still ain't, men don't use certain words, yo, except for when they get to that point.
Exactly, he at that point.
But even still, it's a respect level that you're gonna give another man before you disrespect him.
They don't have no respect for each other. They don't have no respect for each other.
I still say certain things you ain't going.
When you don't respect a nigga, you will say whatever you feel like saying to him.
True. Well, I'm gonna say up until this point, it was a line that Act wasn't crossing.
I don't think
he was saying whatever he was saying, because for whatever reason he don't like yo. But at this point, his mouth is loose. I mean, to the point, and I don't know if they said, I seen the video of the police coming, and they saying that it was because of.
To say Act wasn't right and he went crazy. Act been going hard ever since.
Well, I ain't even talking about the other incidents. I'm just saying, even in this incident, watch this. You think Act gonna play with Boosie all the way to this point?
I think he would believe he could probably beat him.
No, he ain't playing. He ain't playing with. Like he said, Vaughn was a gangster in his eyes. He said, Meek, I don't feel as though you are a gangster because you ain't responded to none of the things you have been involved in.
Do you think Meek a gangster? Or do you think he was a gangster rapper?
I think he was a street nigga. Because there's a difference. I think he was a street nigga because
do every street nigga go hard?
Per the code, and I ain't gonna say hard, but it's principles, yo. It's principles. It ain't about going hard.
Niggas in the streets that just ain't built for it. But they there.
But per what they saying that man was, now ain't nobody say that. I done heard. Yeah, but they said he was supposed to be stand-up dude. Now ain't got nothing to do with being gangster. Stand-up dude mean you gonna stand on business when the time come and the situation arrives.
They too rich to really do anything to each other, but.
You ain't even responding.
He don't respond to nothing no more.
Come on, man. He responding. He just averting.
He responded to Safari.
He responding to but he averting. He gaslighting. All you had to do is say, no, it ain't true, or don't say nothing. For you to keep responding with other stuff. That's like me going at you talking about, well that's why Ham, Why I'm talking about Ham? It's between me and you. So if him and Act going at it, why you bringing up all this other stuff?
Facts.
As a man, you supposed to shut that down at the door.
Facts.
Now, and all entertainment, yes, all right, I get it. But when they get to that level of disrespect of what I've been watching and seeing Act, I gotta commend Act for being the blogger going at the street dude.
So the way you looking at it is kind of reversed. Meek supposed to be going hard and Act supposed to be
terrible. But not even hard as a man. You ain't he the one to say Twitter fingers turn to trigger fingers?
Facts. No, Drake said that.
Who was it?
Drake.
Yeah, Drake
all right, well Drake said it. But yeah.
I mean, Meek's in his bag. Meek's the guy.
Well then don't do nothing. What I
mean? Meek's in his bag.
You in your bag, then don't do nothing. Cause now you're making yourself look crazy.
I'm telling you, like I agree with you on a certain percent that switch it. You know what I mean? That I agree with you on a certain percent of what you're saying, that he should respond to it, but when you rich like that, bro, and he know academics gonna get fame for it or whatever the case may be, you know, us in the rap game and Meek popping this shit on the bikes, and he gives us a block boy attitude. Came in the game, always rapping the street mentality. So when you in street mentality, you know the fans, 80% of the fans not from the streets. So the 20% that's on the streets know that, like, boy, you ain't say nothing to act playing with you like that and doing stuff like that. So Meek ain't say nothing. So it's like, oh, you know what I mean? Is it true?
They put out there.
Because it's like, yo, they really playing with your name, and there ain't that much money in the world that you can't say nothing. You know what I mean? Ain't that much money in the world. You already in your bag. You know, it's act. He want to fight you for $1 million. He's saying, I'll see you if it be a fair fight. He's really running his mouth because I watched the guy.
I watched it.
You know, I watched act. I watched back on
numbers
Fig.
is only
I watched
6,000.
shit.
He only did 6,000 the first week.
Yeah, Act had a ball with that.
So do you think all
He
this
said,
is playing a role in that?
Act feel like he ended 21 Savage.
No, 21 still popping.
No, I know, but that's what. No, not 21. Excuse me. Thought who he said he ended Baby. Yeah, he was like, yo, he felt like Baby ain't been the same since
honestly
he beefed with him.
now
Because yo, hold on, let me tell you, streamers and YouTubers are kinda getting bigger than rappers.
They do.
Because they got more power because people know who a streamer is when they don't know a rapper. That's why my biggest advice to rappers, yo, start making more content so people can understand you. Now it's the world is turning to real fake. Meaning what I say about that, you gotta be real. You have to be 100, but you have to have a fake part of you in order to survive in the world to get some money. Something that you always speak about. So it's like, all right, when I walk into these offices, I'm gonna have to put my head down to get this $10 million check. But if I bump heads in the street, I gotta react in a certain way in order to keep the fan base. Because once the streamers and the blogs get on top of it, they can ruin me. Just like the TMZ, the 10 Mile Zone, and what they do with the paparazzis. Look how they target Britney Spears. Paparazzi ran Britney Spears crazy. Nobody never talk about that. Yeah. Paparazzi was blew Kim Kardashian up, ran Britney, Lizzie Lohan. I remember being in jail when I think TMZ was just coming out, and it was a story to the why I started being liking Britney Spears because of all the shit. And what's the other girl? Anna Nicole Smith. They ran the paparazzis, ran them away. Now this black media with academics and all these dudes, Hassan Campbell, and they attack any rapper. Charleston White and them dudes are in a circle that attack any dude that talk that gangster shit, and then some gangster type shit happen and they don't react. So they kind of like saying, bro, you in the raps, you talking this, y'all jumped on Safari, you saying this and that, you got your goons and all that. Now I'm calling you out saying you not gonna pull up to my house, you not gonna do this and that, and Meek ain't say nothing. You know what I mean? Meek is being coached by Jay-Z. You know, a lot of people saying stuff about, oh, he ain't respond, but I don't think Meeks is that. I don't think Meeks is that far. Listen, I don't think Meek is that far in the air that he can't stoop down and put a streamer in their place.
Yeah, but I got 2 points real fast. I seen a streamer today. I wish I would have gotten his name. And the point was so valid, yo. He said in 2024, these rappers got to understand that streamers are more powerful because their fan bases are literally there. Like, they love the people they follow.
They're more.
So they control the narrative. They control the image.
It's media.
They control
it's
there. So you will not win.
It's a better way to watch the news without watching the news.
A streaming person, unless you're gonna go hard with them, because they can do stuff you can't do as that individual.
Right.
Now my second thing is, Meek would have been better off just not saying nothing. You responding with, well, I ain't say nothing when you did this, but we ain't talking about that. We talking about this. Well, I ain't saying nothing when you did this.
Do you think Meek should box him? Do you think he should take the boxing match?
Yeah.
Now, if it's a bag, yeah. If it's a bag, yeah. But outside of a bag, no, because it's like, yo,
it's a big bag.
They're not gonna fight for free.
All right.
I mean, they're gonna set it all up.
Well, I'm gonna say it better be a big bag.
And it'll be a pay-per-view event.
But you still gotta address the situation, because even if you win, it's still gonna be somebody that say, yo.
Once you win, if Meek knock him out, bitch, I ain't had to say nothing. I knocked your bitch ass out front of your mouth.
So watch this. So you saying if he not act out the allegations,
everything Act said out his mouth go away when he get banged in his mouth.
But what Act is reporting on is what's out in the air, not what Act didn't make this up.
It don't matter. Once you nigga beat you up for saying it, but you said
the source that he ain't the source though.
We get all that, Black, but he the one that's really ignorant.
So you saying basically that's a big enough trump that everybody give him a pass?
Leave it alone. That nigga called you a fag, and he went in your mouth and it's over now. That's how that kind of worked. But him not saying nothing happening, him not slapping Act, it's just gonna keep getting worse.
No, he ain't even gotta slap Act. My thing is, don't respond. You keep responding with diversion questions, which makes you look worse. Yeah, if you gonna respond, go at the nigga. Go at the situation. You responding to everything, which makes you look the weaker in the situation.
Go at people that hard no more. You ain't. When the last time he went at somebody?
Safari. Drake.
Yeah, Drake. I say Drake. The Safari thing ain't really counting.
And hold on, not to mention, I was watching the Dean joint when Dean was going off on Meek. A lot of them put out a lot of situations where Meek either trump somebody in the city or I don't want to say play that role, but yeah, play that role.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. How you feel about it, BZ?
Look, if them two niggas meet, the money gonna stop. If they fight, you feel me? If they fight, like, if they don't fight and they keep talking, every stream is a stream, it's income. Yeah. So the more you'll keep talking and the more you don't say nothing, the more fans gonna run a Meek page, see what Meek talking about, the Meek drop some music. It's just all streams. So I feel like, if he say something, either way, either route they go, it's more streams. They box, it's extra streams than it's money. If he say something, then it's extra streams. Yeah. But now the allegations that he under for real, it's like how you gonna come on the camera? Like, is you gonna come on yelling? It's like, it's a weird topic.
It's a domino. Everything plays an effect. One falls right into the next lap.
Because if you come on that camera crazy, you know how the fans, why he so aggressive? Why he so soft? He said he too relaxed now. No, Meek soft. It's like,
he can't win.
He can't win.
Well, if he would have dealt with it from day one, he probably could have. Because anything after that would have just been people
reaching. Said it out his mouth, think about how you would have said it if somebody came at you like that. The way it come out your mouth will offend some people.
So watch this.
Or the way it come out Kenny's mouth will offend some people.
Let's jump out there.
So he don't want to offend them people.
So let's jump out there, right? Watch this. Let's just say Meek came out and said, yo, without us knowing what happened, because allegedly that is what they're talking about in the court documents, right? He come out and say, all right, something happened, but not what y'all think. Is that good enough?
You see how this choke?
Do we get a pass?
For saying not what y'all think now. Now I don't want to know what you think I think, nigga.
Of course we all know what they're alleging.
Go deeper. That's
but
part of an answer. It's not gonna fly.
So he can't get away with that neither?
No.
Yeah, you better not sleep. You better sleep it alone.
The only reason I said that is because the paperwork is there. Now until the trial is over, come on.
He could actually came out.
How many
just told that man confess to getting.
How many rappers did Nicki mess with in
crack?
We don't know.
Hold up, Kenny switching.
How many?
You want that man to connect to say he got crack?
Well, no. Only reason why I said that because in Hollywood,
you saying the man Meek Millie, Gangsta Meek from Philadelphia. You want him to get on the paper and say he got crack?
Well, no, I don't want him to say he got crack. But my thing is,
that's what you saying. Just confess to it.
In Hollywood, it's so much weird. For all we know,
I'm not confessing to getting stroke.
For all we know, he might be saying that man touched him.
I don't care.
You see what I'm saying?
No, you can't bring that
out. You see what I'm saying? Just touched him.
He's gonna get welcomed into a new community.
No, you're not hearing what I'm saying, yo. For all we know, that it might have been something that's simple, but they locking in on the lawsuit.
Bro.
So if it was something that simple, I don't know.
Cassie and them girls and them and the Maggies, they can take the lawsuit. Me can't sue that man for getting crack, bro.
No, I didn't say crack,
bro. That don't make sense.
I didn't say crack, my nigga. I said in Hollywood, people get sued for crazy as shit, my nigga. And yes,
come up behind him and grab him by his waist.
And the motherfucker sue for that. Yes.
What would he be suing Joe for?
No, what I'm saying is people get sued for stuff like that too.
But he didn't sue a man for that we seen on tape.
But what we saying is, what I'm saying is,
suing Yadameen for the Yadameen. It don't make sense, bro.
Until it come out
right.
And they say, all I'm saying is, I have seen a lot of weird shit that a lot of people would say is small, big, whatever, pause. And my thing is, until we fully find out. Now the way it's looking, yeah, it do look like it is what it is.
Do you think we ever gonna fully find out?
Hell yeah.
Only if
It's
tape
wicked.
drop.
Doc, it's gonna come out.
Only if a tape drop.
What we seen was redacted.
He's gonna have to testify at some point.
Something, all the rest of it ain't gonna be
Testify
redacted.
to what?
To whatever he claiming.
He's not going to testify to
That boy ain't saying that man was with that man, bro.
For what? If it comes out allegedly that who they was talking about, the Philly rapper, in them papers against Diddy, because it was Diddy, the son, everybody in there. I read it. It's about a good 8 or 9 names. If it come out that they was talking about him, yes, he's going to have to either testify to what they accusing him of, or it's still going to come out his portion of involvement. Yeah.
You want a man to come out and say that a man stroking him, bro.
Actually, I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt because
that's bananas.
Again,
bro. That's tough.
When at that type of,
I think I had like a dream or something that I don't know, like a dream a nigga came out like that. Somebody that was shocking. You feel me? I know.
But I ain't saying he coming out. I'm just saying,
bro. But you just said you want to see Meek come out and just be like, yeah, yo, he touched me.
All right, watch this.
Like, come on, Brody.
So hold on. So
come on, bro.
Hold on. If that man did nothing more than touched him inappropriately,
come on, broski.
Why you ain't going in his mouth?
All right, you right, but watch this. Hold on.
You can't get touched as a grown man.
Hold on. Here we go.
Without reacting.
Hold on.
Didn't
touch. So is he gay?
He's a chump. No,
I asked was he chump.
Yeah.
But he get a pass.
No, he don't.
No.
He don't let no man grope you
inappropriately
without going in his mouth.
But you just said Meek don't get that pass.
Yes, he do. He don't get that pass. What I just
Nobody
said.
gets
He's
that
supposed
pass.
to go in your mouth. That's what I said.
But watch this. But for legal reasons, because they on big
Fuck legal.
With your manhood and your pride, some things is worth me slapping you. And
no, I ain't talking about that. I'm saying as far as the statement I made. As a man, yeah, you supposed to put hands on a nigga that crossed you like that or disrespect you like that. But what I'm saying is as far as where's that now? Legally, everything we know thus far.
Bro.
If he wanted, because he can't really address it outside.
Bro,
saying no.
You want the man to confess
getting touched
to a man touching him when he's over 25 years old. That's not being touched. That's not being touched, Black.
That is being touched.
How?
It's a bunch of people
Yo,
in the industry that say they felt they was touched inappropriately, and when you get to court, all they did was either broke them or
girls.
What do you mean?
Bro,
it's a bunch of guys that know. What was it, Weinstein?
Bro.
When it came out, Terry Crews wasn't the only guy that said he was inappropriately touched.
Bro.
So, because you got touched in the game?
I'm trying to figure out how this happened.
Jack Boy, 1808, 1806, 1804. Jack Boy was arrested in Broward County. I think Miami with a gun.
That's what you call
Jack Boy, Kodak Black, Kodak. My man Jack Boy, 1804 Jack Boy was arrested in Florida. Bruh, if you're in Florida, this is my message to everybody. I'm looking directly at my camera. Bruh, it's places you don't play. And I'm going to name them.
Let's go.
Virginia.
Yes.
Pennsylvania.
Hell yeah.
Georgia.
Hell yeah. I know for a fact.
South Carolina.
Yep.
North Carolina.
Yep.
Texas.
They all Commonwealth states.
Texas still hanging him. Texas still got the death penalty. Yeah.
They get ready to fry his little ass.
What you mean? What you mean fry TK? What's going on with TK?
He just got he going for a second charge now. The first charge he got.
TK been locked up like 10 years. He got like 50 years. No, he been locked up like 10 years.
It ain't been 10. It's only been like 2-3.
No, it haven't. TK do the race. We can pull it up.
I watched it. He just got 40.
He got 50 years for the first thing he been.
Now he's going for a second murder charge.
He got found guilty of that murder charge?
The first one. That's how he got the
50, I know, but he got found guilty for the.
Yeah, the judge. What? She went off. Yeah. I watched the whole thing. She one of them.
Google it. Pull it up.
Remember Previous?
I remember Previous.
She's a female version of Previous, and a black woman at that. Mm-hmm. To the point, it was a dude in the courtroom. Now, they never said who he was. For whatever reason, he was in there taking pictures. When I say she went off on this man, she, to the point, pull up his name and find out if he got any cases in this building right now. Hold up. The man had to apologize in front of the court, give up his phone, delete everything on his phone, everything. It sounded like he was crying for a second. Yeah, I seen the whole thing. They say he get ready, he could get a whole nother, what's the name? He could get more time on top of that. Because they said the first one, allegedly, he supplied the gun. The second one, this one, they allegedly tried to rob the cameraman. The cameraman jumped on the car. Shorty was driving. As he was driving, he reached out and hit him a couple times. Yo fell out the car and they left him there allegedly to die.
Dang.
So that's why they try and give him the max. And he in Texas. That was the biggest thing they kept saying. Like you just said, certain places you don't play.
I mean, it said rapper TK is asking for a second chance at adulthood while serving a 55-year prison sentence for murder. I'm just trying to see the new thing with the sentence. January the 18th, 2023. He was sentenced to January the 18th, 2023. He was sentenced to 55 years in prison for murder charge, 30 years for aggressive robbery, and given 2 additional 13-year prison sentence and 2. I don't see no new stuff about him.
Because he going to court for it right now.
I said, say they new trial, new case, new trial. TK 20. I'm gonna put TK 2024. If you're looking at this right now, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, talk to us, tell us something to talk about, man. Okay, I pulled up TK 2024. TK will go to trial in San Antonio murder case after rejecting plea deal.
Told you.
TK has rejected a plea deal for a robbery and murder in San Antonio he has been accused of. As a result, the case will go to trial. TK is coming out 2024, January 3rd, 2021. Discovery video related by TK coming out. That's it. It's not big much stuff, but I'll do my research tonight. Anybody know anything about the TK case? Because I wasn't up on that. Black, you put me down with
basically, everybody told it took plea deals.
Yeah, I met a girl was telling him.
He felt as though he could beat it. That's when he was running around on all the videos saying,
I do the race. He do the race.
They used all that against him. They even had COs come testify saying how he was terrorizing them. He got caught with allegedly phone, bunch of stuff. And that's what led up to today.
I think TK.
He was on the run for like 3 months. He had cut the box off. And
he did the race.
Well, they wasn't even talking about. They talking about as of now him how he's been since he been locked up.
He was 16 when he got booked.
Yeah, he's 23 now.
Until today. Because they brought up, like you said, him trying to say that he a new person, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. That's what made them bring the COs in to say he ain't go against what he's saying. He ain't changed. He's still terrorizing. He's still da-da-da-da-da.
That's tough. That's real tough.
So our prayers go to Shorty. That's an example of you live by the sword.
But back to what I was saying though, so for people that's checking this out, 1804 Jack Boy was arrested on more than some marijuana. But the big charge that none of the other charges I really cared about, but the big charge is possession of a gun.
He getting something.
A gang member in possession of a gun.
They going
in Florida. So back to why I say places you stay away from. I mean, goddamn right, man. It gets bad once you get past Maryland. I say stay away from Maryland too, bro. Because if you're not in Baltimore City, it's ugly everywhere else.
Yes, it is.
It is ugly. You will get crucified everywhere. Anne Arundel, Towson, Hereford County, Howard County, Dundalk. Like, them places are deadly. Who else to stay away from? Boston, Massachusetts. Don't get knocked off up there, bro. Man, it's everywhere, bro. It's like, it's nowhere safe for the black guy. Like Delaware, like
any Commonwealth state or any state that still follows
man,
Commonwealth
it is.
laws.
Sometimes I'm starting to think the Commonwealth states, it's all the same shit. Get caught doing the wrong shit in these states, they gonna leave you there.
When I got my marijuana card 2 years ago, they told me, as legal as this is, and as legal as it's going to be 2-3 years from now, which puts us in now,
right?
3 places you don't go with that card that they don't honor.
Yeah,
North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. And I know Georgia because I personally got arrested in Georgia for legal weed.
How long you stay in jail?
3 days when we went down there for the fight.
Yeah, my nephew stayed in like 5 days.
Over every car that had a Baltimore registration because, of course, they say we proceed ourselves, our reputation. And literally like 13, 14 people got locked up. Everybody, tenant window violations,
so the whole
and marijuana.
Locked up down there.
That was one of Baltimore weekends.
That was Tank first time fighting in Atlanta, and everybody was driving down and flying down. So the word had already got down that we was coming. And the police told me. They was like, oh, they cleaning up because I had to get 2 bail bondsmen. They had me get me out because
you had to get a bail?
Yeah.
Yeah, my nephew. Shout out to Spaz Money, man. Spaz
Oh,
with
he
the
pulled the
pad.
scale out on the car. Like,
Yeah.
boom.
Yeah.
I had 31 because I had just bought 2 joints that come in the plastic cups. Like they give you with your name and everything on them. And he put both of them. I said, well, you ain't even count the gram for the 2 cups. Oh, we ain't got to worry about that. That's how I end up getting out of the situation afterwards. It's legal up to 28 grams. And when you put it on there because of the cup, 31. I said, y'all that fucking petty, man. Mm-hmm. So I end up sitting literally for missed the fight, everything. Everybody know that was that year. Everybody see me talking about free Lil Black. Yeah, he pulled me over for 10. I'm like, come on, my nigga. I wasn't speeding. I already know where I'm at. Literally, as soon as I hit that Georgia sign, it was like 3, 2, 1. Boom, they was right there. And he gonna say, cause he a 10. I said, well, where I'm from is legal. He gonna say, well, down here it ain't. I said, well, I'm not stopped. I'm riding through. You gotta stop me in your state to apply the law. They like, nah, we don't care. So yeah,
Wow.
and them Commonwealth states, oh yeah, they do what they want.
And I'm telling you, shout out to Hand 5,000. Round of applause for me. I have done the unthinkable out of time. I'm gonna tell you, I was in one of the racist places. I gotta share this story with y'all. I was in one of the racist places in the world. It's called Daytona Beach, Florida. One of the most beautifulest beaches I ever saw.
I mean, I know
what?
Racist, but
you know,
racist,
anybody that ever been to Daytona know it's Razzles. Razzles was our spot. Bro, I was in Daytona Beach, yo, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, here's my hand of God. I've been a lot of places. The second place I ever seen a Confederate flag outside of Virginia was goddamn in Daytona Beach. We rented the scooters, the homies.
Georgia.
I was down there with my New York homeboys.
Drive through Georgia.
Listen, bro. I went through a block. I'm just riding the scooter. Just before phones had GPSs. We had the chirps. I got 2 chirps. A scooter. We rented. We had a couple rental cars. We had like 5 scooters. So I jumped on a scooter one early morning, just feeling myself, put a blunt together, and I'm on the scooter, bro. I come down a whole block with about 100 houses.
That's
Kenny,
where you messed up at.
every last house had a Confederate flag.
That's where you messed
When
up
I'm
at.
realizing this on the scooter, Pippin, bro, I almost flipped off the scooter because, yo, it was like a movie. Everybody was like this.
Anybody say nothing to you?
Let's go. No, they ain't say nothing to me, bro. I kept going. I was stopping.
No, something.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this, and let me finish.
What?
Boom, we was down there with SUNY Albany College. Spring break, 2005, I think. And we down there and we it's bananas. So the first instant of racism. So me and the New York guys, we hanging out, we having a good time. So we down there. So the first relationship, we down there for 7 days, 6 nights.
Y'all overstayed y'all well?
No, that was spring break. Spring break is 1 week. They had the cheerleading competition down there. It was bananas. But anyway, night 3, I'm outside. I'm drunk. You know what I mean? We kicking it. We young dudes. The girls come back. 2 cabs flying to the hotel on 2 wheels. They're like, oh my God. That man was just chasing us. Throwing bottles at me, talking about niggers get from out here. Man, I'm a Nation of Islam dude. This, I'm like, what? And I got that jack in me. What they say? Come on, cab driver, let's chase the truck. Oh, cab driver, get the following them, bro. Get the following them. This night goes bananas. So
who with you?
A bunch of my New York homeboys. Shout out to my niggas from the Bronx.
All right, so you took the whole crew.
Let me say, shout out to my niggas from New Jerusalem, Newark, New Jersey, Hawkins Street, Horatio, Higher Court. All my niggas from the Bronx, Gun Hill Ave, Hollis Fall, New York, my Albany niggas. I was out there with them.
This is not gonna go right.
So listen. So now my New York homeboys, just the same day, they get the yakking with the people at the strip club a couple blocks from the hotel. So I said, man, what the fuck? These people crazy. Bro, we got the cutting. The boys got the locking people up. And this is how serious it is in Florida. Boy, the nigga tell me, man, you know, we know y'all drunk. We know y'all not from up here. But you know, this can go away. And just look. Boys got $1,000 a piece. Cut niggas loose. So the girls was like, they start calling their parents and shit. Like, they got out of there. Like, so many people was like, 500 of us on spring break from the college And I didn't go to college, by the way, but I just went on spring break with the college. So like 300 people went to Miami. Day 3 down there, 300 people went to Miami. Like, no, I'm packing up, called their parents. I need a room in Miami. Spring break not going right now here. But we stayed in Daytona.
So anybody been to Virginia Beach? Because they said it's like
I've been to Virginia Beach 100 times.
Is it true that and then they said they got 2 different areas. They got the family/resort area. They said you ain't even allowed to cuss.
I don't know that.
Yeah, I looked it up though. It is a law.
It is a law.
Yeah, I did look it up though.
I can believe it's a law. I can believe it's a law, but I
never
never
Ocean City trip there because I was like us down there. And is that strict? Oh, we be getting locked up left and right.
I think it's. I think,
the Ocean City
yo, bro.
trip,
I don't think you're gonna be,
left and right.
bro. I don't think you're gonna be like with your little beach gear and amongst your circle, and they're gonna come bothering you. I think it's like Virginia Beach. For me, I'm not gonna lie, it's very, very family oriented, honestly, and it's a place where it's a military city.
So if you
a lot of people from the Navy that was in the Navy and shit, the Air Force, they live there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I don't think, me, Boise, my man Cleasy, you know what I'm saying? It's family, you know, it's
not family.
Listen, there's people from down there, so me and Boise was always on Virginia Beach moving around there, bro. Like,
But I mean, 20 deep.
I don't know, man, because they crazy now, that motherfucker. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? Hey, round of applause for that. Virginia is deadly, so I don't know what to say about Virginia.
I gotta bring up.
But let me get back. 1804 Jack boy, because I got on top so much. I know the fans hate us. He got arrested for a gun, and that's what I'm worried about. The gun, and I don't think he's out yet.
And
Florida's tough.
He got a pass. It ain't like he got a squeaky clean background because he been fighting. He done fought a couple joints since he been
locked up, and he just started getting in his bag for real.
So
and it's different.
Watch this. Speaking of police, did y'all see the new law they got passed in Baltimore with the whole new setup police to start doing traffic stops and stuff again?
Yeah, they on some.
So basically, they trying to bring back the what was this? No stop, search and frisk. Is that what it was? Where they made a law you couldn't do that no more? Yeah. They trying to come back with that, and I think it's supposed to start coming up.
Yeah, he on it.
Who's that?
On the what? Stop and frisk?
No, they got a whole task force just for traffic stops. Period. That they get ready to bring in.
In Baltimore City?
Yes.
Who voted?
And that's why I'll stay away. Yeah. So, Beezy, I gotta get into this. This is mental right here. You know what I mean? This is mental. So you said lately you've been creating vibration music. And listen, spiritual music, resting music, and before all this stuff came out, the way I used to get with that, I used to listen to classical music. So classical music put me in a space of vibration music. What made you get into that, and why?
I know that. I mean, I'm trying to basically switch up the airways, because the airways, you know I get deep every time I talk, goddamn. But we speak in notes and we speak in music, so the music that we listening to, you feel me, we saying thought and all that shit, you feel me, based off of the music and what's in the airways and shit.
The energy.
So you feel me, I'm just trying, not even change, I'm just trying to balance it out. Cause it is I fuck with this music, you feel me, and my thing is, I ain't trying to just straight, nah, fuck all that, we can't, it's never gonna be no stopping it, but you can balance it out. So I'm just trying, you feel me, balance the airways with some different, you feel me?
So let me ask you that. Me being, I don't want to say dumb or ignorant, but not knowing, is Ham saying that you making those beats for hip hop, like what you been doing?
Oh no,
or you just going all the way over that line?
No, that's like when if you go on YouTube and you trying to go to sleep and you type in sleep music or Hertz music.
Oh, I got you. I do that because my daycares do that for the kids when they sleeping and stuff like that.
Yeah, I be trying.
It's more money in that though, ain't it?
Yeah, you see how many videos
that's like when you putting the beats up there.
Yeah.
I got something to bring to y'all attention. I don't even know if y'all heard it, but I think everybody heard it. They passed the law to ban TikTok.
Oh, well, they ain't passed yet, but they trying to get it through.
I agree with that.
I agree with it.
Banning TikTok.
I agree with it.
Because they're going to that's why TikTok.
Kids is going nuts.
You got to think about it.
It's so easy to hit a million. It's so easy.
This is sensitive.
Kids, but it's sensitive.
It's about censorship. It's about shutting you niggas up.
Yeah.
And I don't want y'all saying It's censorship.
It's illegal. The Chinese government trying to get with us.
The Chinese government, man, we not worried about them through no TikTok.
I get what they saying. Basically,
a lot of
it's a major cyber situation in our zone because of protection and country and war status. They keep shit set because if we got into a war situation with them, they already here, and their system is within ours, so they got it up. I get that part, but
everything we got here made in China.
Yeah, but they can stop that because it got to be shipped in. If they already here, you can't stop what's already here. I get that part. Now, for me as a parent, I feel like it's too much wrong that the kids is getting off of TikTok. Now, if they could censor it better, all right. Even with Instagram, I feel like I hate social media because it fucked up life. I feel like people really living their lives through this shit now.
Yeah,
like the Matrix, we living in the Matrix right now. Motherfuckers is really living their lives without having them virtual glasses on. With fake, yeah. You got people walking around because they feel like I got 1,000 friends. They really, or 10,000, or like, yeah. And I feel like that has fucked up the world and humanity because it has taken the humanity out of everybody.
No, what it did, social media made people not have to actually deal with people, like physically, talking to people. You don't have to talk to people no more in their face. So you can just say whatever you want.
Yeah, to a point.
It made everybody tough.
To a point.
Because if you ain't got to see somebody, you'll say whatever to them. But if you think you're going to bump into them, you'll bite your tongue. So it made everybody tough. Everybody got the right to say whatever the fuck they want.
They had the right.
They didn't, because you would get banged in your mouth and you were scared.
No, I think they just, this is a tool that helped them do it now. They can hide behind it, but people still been doing it. I think people can hide behind it. That's why I say I wish it crash and go away, and people got to go back to being who they is. All of it.
I don't want all the social media to go away.
Because it is entertaining. But I want people to have to go back to being people, man. People are so fake right now, it's fucking annoying.
You can just say what you want to say. And
well, why can't you do that in real life?
You can.
All right, so you don't need social media for that?
Your message can't get across to a whole congregation, because niggas got congregations on that motherfucker.
Just because you can open your mouth, that don't mean you need to always open it. Because watch this. Pause. Everybody that's in your following ain't got common sense.
Your following is, they think like you 9 times.
And everybody in your following, and everybody that follow.
So if they ain't got common sense, they following you because you ain't got none.
Oh, no. I know I got common sense.
That's how the following you.
No, everybody.
They follow a motherfucker that they look. They see
they follow what you. They following your movement. They following the energy you give. But at the end of the day, everybody's intellect is not the same. And some people know how to digest this social media and internet shit, and some people don't. Some people get caught up in it.
If you
some people
stupid, you get caught up in these challenges and all this dumbass shit.
So you saying everybody get caught up in this dumb? No, it's a feeling. Everybody want that feeling.
Man, fuck that. If you easily influence,
nigga, that's why we in.
That's on you.
We want that money that come with it.
Chump. You should be able to stand on your own morals and morale. What the fuck is we talking about here? People can't make decisions for themselves no more because they saying something on social media.
Nope.
Well, that's fucked up.
I mean, it been that way.
That's the life we live in.
I think that everything is that's bad is attached to its total opposite, which is good. So in any situation, you feel me, you gonna have pros and cons.
Everything.
You feel me? Like, that's just the way it is, and then it's just gonna be a group of people. Is either they gonna make money off of it, or they gonna weigh on this side. It gotta be, if it's money into it, they'll.
All these people who making they living off of TikTok.
I get it. Well, they need to censor it more than.
But that means
that's real. They should censor some shit.
Because our kids are growing up in this age. Our kids, and not just kids.
My nigga, raise your kids. Why they keep playing this shit on social media? Nigga, where the parents said don't watch that shit? I'm slapping shit out you. Raise your kids.
I get it.
Why?
I'm one of them.
Never
parents.
watch nothing that I ain't want them watching.
But watch this. Who ain't on TikTok? Who ain't on Instagram?
I don't mean that. I don't mean they gotta be on that.
But you on Instagram. You on Facebook.
I say don't take it away. I like that shit.
And it's all out there.
So?
Man,
I say it's each to his own, cause like yo, if you do the study on it, everybody not even saying the same thing. Like if we all crack our phones open, and
everybody algorithm is different.
You feel me? So like,
it go off what you into.
Exactly.
What you talking about? Cause you can talk about something right now, and you go on your timeline, that shit'll pop up.
Exactly. So
the phone hear everything you talk.
People
about.
who fall
basically
victim,
reading your mind.
Right, exactly. So people who fall victim, they just fall victim. But at the same time, what I say is attached to a total opposite, because some people may look at it bad, but I may look at it as good for my children. You see them? You don't do that. So you need to see some bad shit so you can be like, all right, I won't go that way. If we never seen it, you may fall victim of being that first person to go that way.
But you did the one thing I said, sensitive. You sensitive for your kids.
Yeah.
I get
That's
it.
what every parent's supposed to do.
I get it.
Well,
But watch this. Now let me throw another.
To a certain extent, you gotta let them trip and fall, scuff that knee up to let them see what it feel like.
Block everything out in life. You gotta let them experience what's going on in life, or they going to fall victim if they never seen.
Let me throw the other sides of it. The camera gets shot out front. Before anybody think about calling 911, they recording.
This generation.
That's everybody, my nigga.
Hell no, that ain't me. That ain't me.
That ain't my age.
So watch this.
That ain't the first thing we think about when we see something happen. That's the first thing their generation think about is pulling the phone. I don't even react that quick to think.
Like,
so if you ain't have that, that platform,
I don't think to do it though.
I see all sides of it because I'm in and involved and entwined with all sides. I see the good sides, cause for what we do, it is a plus. My thing is, the bad does kind of outweigh the good because of how people have taken advantage of it.
That's perspective. That's gonna be perspective.
Right, cause I could say the good outweigh the bad, cause I done reconnected with family members I ain't seen since kids. I didn't.
You can do that without social media. You got Duo, you got FaceTime.
I wouldn't have caught up with these people if it wasn't.
That's still social media.
No, that's just electronics there.
You talking about the app?
The app, Duo.
That's still social media. Yeah, that's still social media. You want to link up with me in person. You feel me? Back in the day, you had to come on the block or come call my phone.
You ain't gonna know how to catch up with a nigga if you ain't know a nigga who had that nigga number.
Exactly.
Well,
now you can just go on the nigga DM.
We just
like I said, it has its pluses.
You ain't seen since you
I just feel like it's been taken so far left that it has damaged, and I'm gonna bring it back home to our race. Yes, it has damaged our race. Hence, Krishan. Hence, like I said, it is your choice in how you use it, but because it has been so freely given to everybody. Because with this comes responsibility.
People not have a choice in what they partake in no more.
Well,
you gotta follow that ratchet dumb
right.
shit. You don't gotta watch none of that shit. They got all this content.
That's common sense, my nigga.
Say you can choose whatever you want to watch.
It's common sense. But I just said common sense ain't everywhere.
Is that somebody else's fault or problem?
Right. That's the problem. We gotta stop being, to me, so community, all this community, yo, brother, this and that. Everybody gotta be individuals, and you get yourself correct. Then you can go out and because the people who try and do this and that, they ain't even got their self together. Like the stuff that they complain about,
everybody just judging. Man.
You feel me? Like we gotta be individuals for real, because it's always gonna be something that somebody don't like. Well, we ain't doing this and doing that. You get what I'm saying? Like it should be crazy for real. I love you saying what it is. Somebody gonna make money off of it. Every time it's controversy or debate, somebody gonna be in the back. That's the
platform for it.
Somebody gonna be in the back making money off of it.
So let me ask y'all, the state of the world going, how do y'all feel about them getting rid of money and everything going digital? Because that's what they get ready to do.
I hate it.
I hate it because it's another form of control. You gotta ask somebody.
Control.
You gotta ask somebody for your money at all times.
It's basically like you say. It's them.
We get ready to go back into slavery.
It's them government.
Shit, we already in slavery.
It's like the government
open slavery.
allowing you to have a allowance.
This the biggest open slavery there is. We was talking about that.
Dollar, if you want to call it a dollar.
And the fact that it's gonna be to the point that you can't pay for. You cannot function in this world without digital.
Right, you can't function without the paper. Like the digital right now is paper. Like, you can't function without the paper, or you just gonna be a bum for real, for real.
Think about it right now. It's certain jobs, a lot of them too. You get a job, you gotta punch in with your phone.
Right.
That's me.
If you don't have a phone, how the fuck you want to?
No, I ain't talking about the technology. I ain't talking about the technology. I'm just saying, as far as money, I don't agree with that. Only because
everybody
I've had bad experiences.
Off their phone, you got a digital wallet.
Yeah, but watch this. I ain't talking about all that. If they take your money, you got to fight to get it back, right or wrong.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Somebody can hack your shit. You got to fight to get it back.
A lot of things happen, and
your phone go. Watch this.
Money back.
Hold up. Your phone go dead, and you ain't got for whatever reason a charger.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? It leaves you open too bad.
To a lot of vulnerabilities, it did.
Yeah.
But,
and watch this. What happened to the person that had $1 mil, $2 mil stashed in cash in the? That's just null and void.
I think this is how
they gonna make you turn it. They gonna make it special. They gonna make it special for you to turn it in.
You like 2 cents on.
Cause they gonna burn it. That's what they doing now.
But how do you replace that? I had that money stashed for my comfortability, my accessibility.
That's what you do.
You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like everybody always keep that stash there, no matter what I got access to.
I feel you.
So what's going to happen now? That security blanket is gone.
It's called.
Cause even if you got it, you can't. What you gonna have? A stash of cards.
I mean,
this won't be the first time currency switched over. The dollar ain't always exist.
Like, I mean, if you look at it, the dollar is already a form of control because you gotta, somewhere down the line, you gotta spend it. So they know you got it, and that's how they control you. You feel me? Like, you want to stay in the crib, you want to stay here tonight, unless you just going straight bum it all out and keep money in your pocket while you're a bum. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give them. They give you the money so you can give it back to them.
Right.
You feel me? They pay you in bills because what? You got bills.
Mm-hmm.
You got bills to pay, so they pay you in bills, and then we vote on bills. You feel me? Like, yeah, man, it's a whole psychological game for real. The only way to me to get out is to own a business, own a company, which America is a company. So if you become a company, a corp, and you separate yourself, that ain't me, that's them type shit. You can file bankruptcy and you can swindle yourself. That's like how the president do that, because that was the business. That was not him.
That's business.
You know what I'm saying? So
all right, we got you in here tonight, Chubb. Let me get back to the music shit real fast. Give me your top 5 in Baltimore.
They always ask me that, my top 5. Oh, all right.
All right, 10. Yeah, I gotta give you 10.
No, I can do
Yeah,
that.
you've been around too many guys.
I can do the top 5.
I gotta give you 10. I'll give you 10.
Hold up.
Because I'm a fan. I want to know your top 10.
The top 10, like, because I got asked the top 10 currently or the top 10
just
all the time.
Your top 10. It could
top
be
10.
mixed. It could be all in. It could be all now. Whatever your top 10 is.
Favorite working with, however you want.
I'm just going to name 10, and this is the 10 that motivated me for real. Started off first, and I can say first or lastly for real, because it's powerful. K Swift.
Rest in peace, cousin.
Man, words can't even explain K Swift for real. Oh, y'all got me shaking when I be trying to name these names, because they powerful for real. Test Me.
Okay.
GGL Slick, you feel me? Could say his name first or last for real.
No, it ain't no like order. No,
that's what I'm saying. Like, you feel me?
This just your top.
Young Moose.
3.
So, all right, we count. That's 3.
That's 4.
No, that's 4. All right, that's 4.
Schooler.
5.
Scholar.
6.
Like, yo. Chad, OTR Chaz, NRSG Chaz.
2 more.
NASG Chaz.
I'm sorry, my bad, Chaz. I was just playing. Playing the game with
no,
bro.
I'm saying both of them. So that's 8. You got 2 left.
Roddy Rex.
9.
And rest in peace, my man Valley for real. Cashing out Valley for real.
All right, so all those artists you work with?
Yep. Scola just now got added to the roster for real, because Scola came in the booth with Moose for real. So unexpectedly for real.
Where do you see the sound of Baltimore going?
I was just
where is it in your eyes? Because we had this discussion too. I said we do have a sound. He said we don't have a sound. We do got a Baltimore sound.
I got two sides in me. One side of me, you feel me? Like, yeah, I'm like, for my city, I'm soft, like, and I'd be soft about it. But the real me, fuck all that shit. I feel like we nowhere for real. I feel like it's only, like, I feel like our sound is like how that home-based California sound is. Like, the world really don't fuck with that, how they macking and them cooling, you know, that funk Cali rap. The world don't fuck with it, but the people that's in that area, they fuck with it. And I feel like our music, and we don't even got the beat, it just luck a chance that niggas really kind of fucking with us for real. But, and if they is this, I mean, I feel like a lot of our streams come from our local area, like maybe, you know, through Atlanta streams, but like when I go out of town, like, yo, I mean, yeah. Yo, come on, I'm keeping it real, yo, man. I'm bumping Mac Critter right now, yo. Like, I'm bumping Double O, Lord Double O. Like, you feel me? Like, these niggas from Memphis, they got their own beats, their own sound, their country, they rocking. When it come to Baltimore, we ain't like, all right, the producers can't make the beats because the rappers, they come in with YouTube beats or not, they buying beats, but they all over the place. They ain't got like a certain sound that, you feel me?
Like Wu had RZA and...
Well, then let me ask you this then.
Well, Detroit?
Do Baltimore, we had this debate, I said, we do have a sound. Baltimore rappers, we do have a sound.
Oh yeah.
He said don't. I said we do have a Baltimore sound.
We gotta talk. Like you can hit. We got accent.
They kept saying it was more accent and lingo. I said no. Yeah, they do play a part. But I said Baltimore, we do have a sound.
What's the sound?
I'm not a rapper, so I couldn't.
See,
we do have a sound though.
Because
I've been around it.
I'm all right. It's another side. All right. Now we got a sound, but we not harnessing in on it.
There you go.
It's this Roddy, it's like the Roddy Racks white boy when they got this, and I'm a beat maker, so when they beat maker, I know that go with the 1/3 is the Now when they get on them beats and they get the man, you already know how Baltimore rock. That's the sound. And I made hella videos and I was saying it, but it's like on the old. Now I ain't gonna hold you. Every now and then when I see a nigga post it, I'm like, yeah, if y'all can keep this sound right here. And fuck it, the whole tune, yeah, you feel me? Like, and do this right here, yeah, but it's not like dramatic, like Detroit, come on, yo.
You know
Detroit and what's that, Flint, Michigan, they sound. I ain't gonna lie, I love it, because I was a nigga that loved Cali.
I be wondering how a nigga like you, all right, BZ, you're a producer, you make beats.
Right.
How that shit don't sound offbeat to you?
It's
offbeat to me.
Look, it's an art in offbeat music.
Right.
So they offbeat, but they offbeat at a certain time of being offbeat. See, I make beats, so when you make beats, some sounds you can offset. You feel me? But in a rhythm of offset.
Yeah.
And they on a certain rhythm of being on the beat and off the beat. But I seen niggas who tried it in my studio, it sucked. Trust me.
Like 42.
It sucked.
If you go to Summer 42, his real shit, I'll be like, but I still fuck with what he's saying. I can't get with it because when he getting his real Detroit bag, he do that like he's saying.
I don't. He
got a lot of commercial shit.
I don't personally. No, let me say one thing.
After he said this point, because I know I want control. I'm sorry, yo.
Go ahead.
If you could pick one person that you could say is the Baltimore sound, who would you say?
It's nobody.
If you can say that, because we do have a sound. Who would you say?
I can't remember their names, yo. Like it's like this 448. Is it 448? It's like them, and it's a couple little young niggas. I be saying it's some
creating.
They doing it. You feel me? Like Roddy Racks and Chaz. I ain't like I don't give yo.
Which Chaz?
OTR Chad. I started in that backyard. I fuck with them 100.
Yeah,
you feel
that's
me?
a fact.
But far as me, and this is just my choosing the choice, I don't really like that new music. You feel me? And I haven't heard all of it, but the shit that I didn't probably heard on.
Shout out to OTR Chad for just signing.
You feel me? Like
10K records.
That shit is cool for real. But I feel like once them niggas turn up a little bit more, and I feel like them niggas harnessing and we find that beat as a unit, as a city, yeah, they'd be top 10 for real. For they already
so
got
do
it for
you
real,
think that's more a producer's problem?
It's both. It come hand in hand.
I
think rappers gonna always flow to the beat. So if the producers all got this certain sound you talking about, then that will become the sound of Baltimore because that's the beat selection.
Look, not using them beats.
Look, this is what I say. You heard what I said? Look,
when he started earlier, said they bring their own.
Look, this how I was there when it started. At first, niggas was coming in with the beats from YouTube
beats.
Now, like, you feel me? Like, niggas are coming with a paid beat, stems, all that shit. But where you getting these beats from, sir? You feel me? All right, and then, all right, before then, we was coming in with so many different type of beats before, like, you know, this sound that R.D. Racks and them came with for real, that far as a beat maker, I don't know what the fuck to make. Like, I'm a beat maker. I don't know what, bro, my beat.
You don't know what
when's the last time you made a beat for a Baltimore rapper?
I ain't gonna lie. I got a beat set. I
don't beats now.
Like, I don't really be making beats for Baltimore rappers like that. But far as like, cause there's a difference, like making a beat for a nigga, then like having beats on deck and a nigga like, yo, you got some. Like, it be that type shit. Or and I got a beat page that I be like, yo, go to my beat page.
No, same thing. That's what I mean. When is the last time you used your beat versus them bringing theirs in, like you said?
It be spontaneous, show for real, because like, yo, it been one nigga that died on me for real, and it's like two other niggas. It's a feel for me. Like,
so would you say that's a contributing factor to why the Baltimore sound isn't being harnessed because niggas not using Baltimore beats?
Let me say something. It's not right. It's not a sound that's dedicated slowly but surely just to Baltimore. It's not that sound because like let me finish, Black, because I ain't been saying nothing. I just been listening. So when you want to get on the sound, if you want to say any sound, and they're saying that our sound is a house music that was created in Chicago. But when you think about Baltimore's sound and what took artists out of Baltimore, 80% of the artists and not too many went, but the ones that went, they went with a club rhythm. As far as rap, as far as hip hop rap, the biggest song and the biggest rapper that could have led the way to Baltimore having a sound would be Rod Lee, because he produced Bankroll. Everybody that came from Baltimore, any rapper that's over the age of 35 know what Bankroll was and appreciate Trees as an artist. But after the death of Freddie Gray, these guys 35 and under now came out with their sound. It was the Kid Scooter. He didn't sound like G-Rock, and G-Rock didn't sound like Moose. You understand what I'm saying? YGGT didn't sound like none of them. So when you get a sound, you get everybody in sync. Hold up, let me finish. When you get a sound, you get everybody in sync. Everybody was produced by Manny Fresh. So it was a Cash Money sound. Def Jam had a sound. Wu-Tang had a sound. Dipset had a sound. Rockefeller had a sound. What these producers are saying is that it's hard to get a sound because I am producing everybody from different cliques. I am producing everybody from different cliques. In-house producers and most producers get dragged into a clique. It's more artists being dragged into a clique versus producers, cameramans, editors, and graphic art designers. Once you get all of those people in one room, then you have a sound. Then you have a look. Then you have a swag. Just like if you go to a block, everybody say certain lingos. Round my way, we say this. Down there, they say this. That's that lingo because all them niggas hang together. Producers are producing different people from the east, north, south, west, the county. 5 places in Baltimore you from. So originally, it's not Shorty. Shorty took off without the club music, without the BZ beat, without the anything. You get what I'm saying? He took off with something different. Take took off with the original Baltimore club sound. But as far as music, the biggest people that blew up from the city, Billie Holiday, but that was before our time. Mario, that was our time. Cisco, that was our time. What was the boy? Shaking it, jiggling, shaking and jiggling. He signed with Def Jam. Then Comp signed, but he was a whole lyricist. Now then you had Los, who got a big deal. Shorty, who got a big deal. None of these guys sounded like to say that Baltimore City has a sound. Baltimore City talked that way, but everybody's not huddled up amongst one circle to create, this is what them niggas on. Now, what we on is dummy. Shit like that, oh, that's a Baltimore word. We want to claim shit. That ain't it. But everybody not under one umbrella to let a producer get busy. And the one producer that was doing that you were heard Roddy, you heard Chaz, and purposely 448 Greek was White Boy. Even though he produced a lot of people, but he started being the main producer for that area. So you respected Bus Fair and numerous of beats that he did. You get what I'm saying? And he took Bus Fair and put the different voices of West Baltimore on it.
I gotta let y'all know, we got super chat members.
Okay.
Silent 7. He say, tell bro, let me get a pack. He want to see your beat pack.
Shout out to Silent 7 for the donation, bro.
I got you.
Shout Silent 7 super chat member. Donations. That's what I'm talking about.
Who else we got?
No, but listen, Silent 7 is a crazy lyricist that I grew up with, and I can't wait for that interview because he's not, me and Silent 7 are friends ever since we were boys. And Boys to Men, he's from the Libby Tyson Garrison area, but he's a part of the playground legend tradition of our hip hop. And the biggest person in hip hop, the first person in hip hop from Libby Tyson Garrison, that the two guys that we looked up to and followed was an artist by the name of Vago, rest in peace. He was from Midway, and another artist by the name of Wally McCoy, aka Big Si. After that, with knowing what they was doing, we had the rap. Then Street Official was created. Then certain records was created. But through that, we had a thing of that end of the 90s, 2000 era where battling rap and ciphers was a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Only time you see a ciphers on BET. And I think Jet Life did do cipher, Currency in the Hospital and them do ciphers, but we used to do ciphers on the block. So Silent 7 is an artist.
Street Official store.
Yeah, right in front of Street Official store, Street Dreams.
Street Runner store. They used to do on Friday nights.
Yeah,
Street. He used to do on Friday nights.
Yeah. So at the One Love store, different places where you can go get bars. But Silent 7 and guys like Authentic John Doe, we got some. When we do that interview with Doe, me and 7 is deep from far as hip hop, because I look at it like, for me being a artist that was just good on the playground, because I never made it in music. So I don't want to say, I was like, but I rapped and I love rap and I love doing music, but it's a story that need to be told. And it might not mean nothing to a lot of people, but it means something to us. But Silent 7 is the artist. If you look on my Instagram page, he almost got 4,000 views on the freestyle from the One Love store. You get what I'm saying? And it's a known artist from Baltimore that everybody know, that everybody fuck with. And you know, he's a lyrical guy. And this guy Silent 7 spit. Bar you down. And a good thing about this footage that was posted, that what made me post it, is old. So when you hear new shit and you hear his old shit, they telling the man to come back after something 20 years old, because that's how he was great. And some artists kind of like took pieces out of his book and made it famous. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to Smash.
Like the people that would have been great if they were still here. Shout out to Comp.
Comp is, I interviewed Comp. I want to get him
so
back in.
Underappreciated.
Round of applause for that.
Yo.
Rest in peace, Smash.
That boy
Shout
got
out
a
to
tongue
Comp.
sharper than a knife in your pocket, my nigga.
Yeah.
I was just playing
And I
with
done
you in the
seen
game.
him.
Yeah.
I done seen that boy
He had a
dismantle
game
some
with Def
shit.
Jam.
Like walk in and switch it on like he was already in the ring for 20 minutes before you came in. I respect, yo.
Yeah.
Him, Scars, a couple of them that don't get their just due, yo.
Scott Akbar go get it. Listen, let me give some just dues out for anybody that's watching this, and become a super chat member. Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. But listen, I'm gonna tell you without being, because I'm an older guy, and I know everybody like, hey, you know you've heard all the young guys, but I'm gonna tell you, hip hop of Baltimore and dudes that I respect. I don't know their situations. I don't know where they at right now, but I would like to interview these guys, sit down with it. Scott Akbar, legend. Caddy the Don, legend. J Love, legend. Lano, legend. Bob Backlund, legend. Los, legend. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get Big Si up here.
Big Si, legend. You get what I'm saying? It's so K Mac, legend.
I want to see that interview.
K Mac, legend.
Yeah.
We had the Big Si.
You get what I'm saying? I'm trying. It's so many names that was rapping back then. Julio Shalom.
Julio was just, well,
yeah, I mean, he hollered at me. You know what I'm saying? Julio Shalom. It was dudes out there that used to shout out to R.D.Podcast.
Yeah.
Alexander the Great and them, Big Stace and them.
What was man name who had the gangster girls back in the day?
100 Grand Man. Shout out to 100 Grand Man. It was rappers. It was rappers from Baltimore putting it on.
Two of them names you just named, they played a part in the hip hop.
I said Caddy.
Caddy played a part in.
Who else? Boss Man.
Boss Man, NDK.
Boss Man. He's legendary. Tim Trees, GOAT. Smash, GOAT. It's tons of rappers that I grew up listening to. LMS.
Test me don't go in that group.
No. Test.
He both sides.
No, listen. Test.
Because he started with them.
Listen, Test Me 410 is a legend. I'm not gonna say he's a legend. He's a GOAT. But what I'm saying is, Test earned his badge. Well, I'm gonna say, honestly, when I came home, 2012, I'm gonna give Test. You know, and I know he been doing it probably longer. For me, knowing him and moving around the studios and shit with him, I seen him working because I always been working. But I'm going to give Test been on a strong 15-year run. Anything before that, it counts. But I'm saying, really, Shorty been on like a strong 15-year run. So he done been in the room. And shout out to Prophet, too. Prophet been putting on. Man, come on, man. It was Teflon Records back then.
Bunny.
You know what I mean? Bunny Man and them. Yeah, like it was artists.
Mickey was doing beats back
Dirt
then.
Platoon. Shout out to Dirt
Mickey was
Platoon.
doing their beats back then.
You know what I'm saying? It was
a piece to Nard.
my man Speedy.
Penny,
Hey yo, I used to be in a rap
Hard
group
Records.
with Scott Akbar. Me, Scott Akbar, an artist by the name of Tiger, and my man Speedy up Emerson. We was called the Brigade Ninja, and I can tell you this: Scar was going to the studio back then, taking photos and shit. Like he always been into the art. Like he never wanted to do. I can honestly say Scar Akbar never wanted to do nothing but hip hop. Like I don't know. And he was creative from every aspect of hip hop, from drawing to making beats to recording to every aspect of it. He loves it, and he was loving it as a kid. Some shit he was doing like back then in high school. 11th grade, like, yeah, we gotta do a photo shoot. The fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's what I'm telling you how intense he was. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? And I know I probably missed a few names, but so many, I missed a lot. My man JD, his name was Raw Doug, J.O., Murderland, Cold Blooded. It was dudes out here. I said J Love.
J Love still around there.
Big Goose. Rico, True Bill, Rico. You know what I mean? It was just dudes. It was dudes out. D-Boy, you know, D-Boy's still grinding. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys I name, you know, it's Outside Boss Man and Trees and Lano on them. You know what I'm saying? Lano and them got the
Lano. My bad, I forgot about
Lano and them got the they grinding hard with the cannabis.
Too, but,
yeah,
what's they joint?
Bombers. Shout out to Lano and the Bombers. Everything with the Bombers, but. You know, it didn't. Like I said, like if I feel like if Rod Lee would have got like a lot, Rod Lee get his flowers 100%. That's my guy. But Rod Lee, far as hip hop, is the GOAT because Tim Trees did Bankroll, Paula Campbell, Davon. Like he's the GOAT. He's out everything. That was the Baltimore sound. Rod Lee. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
When you go out of town and talk to these labels and talk,
Rod, like come on, y'all.
We have a sound.
Rest in peace to Dookie Man.
Production director for Radio.
Banger Bill. You know what Banger Bill is?
We do have a sound. Yeah. We do have a sound.
It's producers. Banger Bill, legendary Dookie Man.
And I ain't talking about just necessarily from how everybody rap and how the beats is. We do have a sound, and all those things play a part of it. The lingo, all that. Yes,
but nobody's ran with the sound and took it international.
Harness to the point, like he said, like Detroit, you know they music. Memphis, you know them niggas coming out of Memphis. Baton Rouge, you know that's them niggas.
But Chad, nowadays niggas know we coming out of Baltimore. Offset was just walking around in Baltimore. Baltimore's getting on the map, bro. Baltimore, we here, bro. Yeah, like they know. Tech and PZ drop. Listen. Both cities are D's. Detroit, Baltimore, underground, legend, GOATs in our eyes. YG Tech and PZ dropped that championship like joint, yo. Like, you know what I mean? Champagne, like that champagne joint. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's happening.
Real quick, I got it, yo. I know what's going on. If Baltimore do this shit, we really the GOAT for real, all-time GOAT. Every city that we name, right? That's popping now for the younger generation. They going off of the old production sound.
Yeah, they remix the shit.
That was already popping. Cause I'm thinking like how, but I still think they all gods in their own way. Cause how the fuck did they agree that this without arguing? Like, no, you trying to steal my sound? You get what I'm saying? But like, you feel me? Like, Baltimore don't have that. I mean, we do.
We getting there.
I'm talking about far as like the old production, far as like that's Universal.
Oh, okay.
Like that old production was already out Universal far as the mass.
Ours is ours is tailored to his.
Yo, it's bro, listen.
Except for Take Bang.
Listen,
yeah, because Take broke that barrier.
Shout out to Take.
But hold on, can I just say that one shout out? Shout out to Davo. Again, yo, rest in peace to Davo.
Damn,
when y'all was giving accolades, I will never forget this.
Love, bro.
When I seen Justin Bieber bumping Davo fucking I Don't Wanna Be, and he got up on the table in his house, on the pool table singing Davo shit.
I seen that.
That's when I knew.
The industry got a big part of that. I really, truly, honestly hate like the industry part of that, because it's like if some of these artists would have got they just due early on, like they probably still be here. Like Beaver, you know the boy was a GOAT. Like, you know, the alley hoop ain't nothing. Like Art the Glass thought he gonna catch it. So I don't understand why Davo, I could get why he was here, but I just don't understand. Like, this man was an acapella god. Literally, acapella god. He could make a song sound like it's a beat or some type of with it. Like, come on, yo.
Is the reason why, because I remember him posting and he had he got more fans than... I'm saying he still got, like, before he passed away, without him, like, being as, like, I mean, I don't know how consistent he was, but I know for sure he still got hardcore fans that'll bump anything that he drop, or fans that'll DM him and all that shit. So, like, what's the reason why you think that he ain't, because, like, he more of a, like, all right.
Buddy, because Davo, I say this.
Jiggy run the city. Shout out to Jiggy.
Shout out to everybody.
Jiggy run the city.
Jiggy, my guy.
No, I'm just thinking of people
No. You can't do that because listen,
taking it back.
You got artists, and I'm gonna break this down.
No, Jiggy been with me for a good 10
lane
plus.
of Baltimore music changed in 2010. So I was naming artists that was from 1995 to 2010, and they probably made more music after that. After the Freddie Gray situation, the whole narrative of this Baltimore shit changed with the kids in middle school. I found out about Moose through my little nieces. I found out through artists, through kids that was appreciating artists. You starting to run bags up with locals. You know what I mean? At one time, Baltimore had to bring celebrities in here and let the locals open up. Now the locals are getting bags.
Yeah, but
so it wasn't like that for a lot of rappers.
But the ones I'm naming was with me back then 15 years ago doing this, yo. That's why I named them.
Getting 15, 20,000 a show.
Oh, no, they was still out here doing. Hold on, watch.
No. Listen, listen, I'm not knocking nobody. Black, you getting it wrong. Dudes was out here
doing numbers
one of the ones
back then.
But
Chris.
But the Tim Trees wasn't doing that.
Stacks was doing numbers. People don't even realize I got Stacks' first booking
in the internet
15 years ago. Yes.
In the internet era, Black.
No,
so
before.
why we in the debate? No, it's not before the internet era, bro. 2010 and under, proof of purchase. 2010 and under, my nigga. I'm talking 2004. It's 2024. The last 14 years, bro, all that shit been going up. 10,000, 2,000 and under, bro. It was different, and I was in the game.
I ain't say it wasn't different. I'm just saying
telling
I
you,
know what I did.
You can't tell me
Again,
you did what you did.
Tell me what
because
I did.
I think you're confused with your time. We're not debating you did what you did, but those times you're talking about are 14, 15, and 16. They're not 9, 7, 6, and 5, bro. You confuse the fan base because you ready to say I was doing this. Yes, you were. Right before and after the death of Freddie Gray, them young boys went up. I came home 2011. Baltimore hip hop changed. I was in the car with my man Redhead. Shout out to Redhead.
But
he was playing
Freddie Gray. Yes, it was a circle of.
That's what I'm saying. I said a little bit before. But the guys that I named were guys that was doing this shit in 99, 2000. We can't compare the same
Chris
shit.
and them was around. Chris Little Ass was with us when I was with G-Rock. Because G-Rock was
that
with
wasn't
me.
in 2009.
But you want to go all the way? You keep saying you want to.
You
said before internet?
Listen,
yeah.
No, listen, bro.
Everybody didn't come up off of internet in this era that's young.
Listen, bro, to what I'm saying, so we won't get into
why
debate.
did you attack my top 10?
Listen what I'm saying. I name all the rappers, right? 2010 and backwards. I said from 1995 to 2010. When you start naming the underrated Chris's, the Roddies, the whoever, the G-Rocks, the Scooters, the Scooters, bruh.
I named the ones that was
artists.
there. It's certain ones that was there.
Some of those artists are not even 33 years old yet. So what I'm saying is, if you men lie, women lie, numbers don't. So if you date it back 15 years ago, those boys wasn't thinking about rap. If they was rap, they was underground making music in their basements. What I'm saying is that Scooter and all them dudes came up and was popping out the gym by 2012 and up. Whoever came up from 12 to now, that's a 12-year ratio. I'm speaking of dudes that was working and had little concerts at the Redwood Trust. None of those artists you about to name performed at the China Room when it was named the China Room. The Redwood Trust when it was named the Redwood Trust.
Who was the host on every flyer for the China Room?
So
he gonna tell me.
So who was there? So underrated Chris was in the China Room in 2004.
Watch this.
Answer the question, bro.
Again, a lot of them was young, running around. Yes, I told you. Ask Stacks. I got Stacks' first booking. Niggas don't even know that before. And I don't know what he did.
And what year?
It had to be at least 15 plus.
So what I'm telling you is, bro, you
just said 12.
Yo, I said 12 and up, Black. What we were speaking about, Black.
Right, the last 12 years. And there was some of them that was, they
wasn't at the China Room, Redwood Trust, and when it was named those places, bruh. Not gonna tell me that they too young.
Just too young.
2012 on up. Yes. 2012 backwards. No. They gonna tell you that they self, bruh. You trying to say them niggas was running around in 04? No. How are they gonna be running around in 04 if they only 30 now? Just do the numbers. That 04 was 20 years
It's
from
a couple
now.
people.
So they was in the club at 10.
It's a couple people.
On,
it's a couple.
Make it make sense.
Nigga, we had Quanlo ass in the club at 10.
But he was not in. He wasn't even born probably in 2004, bro.
All right.
Like,
I always say, speak on what you know, my nigga.
No,
Don't
I'm
speak
speaking
on what I know.
facts because you can't prove
Speak
a
on what I
point
know.
that any artist that you're
Don't
talking
speak on what I know.
about was irrelevant 12 from now. Beezy, when you get your break, all jokes aside, 2012 is 2024 now. It's 14 years later. You got your break within this time span, right?
Right. All right, now
And
hold
you
up.
were no,
Go ahead,
let me
because I'm
finish. When you was coming up, it was
How old
backwards,
are you?
right?
I'm 32.
So how
the
can
only,
you
only person that was back then and now was YG Tech. YG Tech had that song with the niggas from Park Heights. They was doing a little Park Heights strut in the video for real. That was
And
big
guess
back
what?
then.
And guess what?
And he had
And
his
guess
name
what?
and his
that
voice was.
That was like 2012, 2011.
No, that was a little bit before then for real.
Thank you.
That was a little bit before then.
And before then, there was a couple other people doing shit.
That was before. That was before I was making
That's
beats
what
and
you
all that.
know of.
Yo, bro.
There was shit
That was
going
before.
on,
That
my
was
nigga.
right. That was before.
Don't tell me
try to get
and don't tell me because
That was before I was making beats.
just want to
I
argue.
had Tech as 11, 12 that year, my nigga.
Yo.
And before then, I was
Nah,
young
I
nigga.
said
That was
why?
like,
Because the
Oh,
only nigga.
The fuck is you talking about? Tech went off the porch. It's fucking 04,
So he
bro.
gonna tell me
doing shows, bro.
So hold
You're
on, watch
lying.
this.
You're
so
lying.
he gonna tell me I didn't
Not
have
that
Tech
deep.
his
Yeah,
11,
it
12
is.
grade year.
No, something not that deep.
Tech's
Not that
nothing
far
but
back.
31, 32.
And watch
If
this.
that.
And hold on.
That's in a
Tech,
14
when
year
I
time
was
span.
teaching down Baltimore development.
Yo, we're talking
his
about the
11,
China
12
room.
grade year.
Bro, we're talking about the China room. We're talking about the
15
China
years
room.
ago.
The
We
Redwood
haven't
Trust.
been to his 15-year class reunion. But
Like, come on, Black. You arguing for nothing. You making the show born, bro. You about to get the list, start watching. It don't matter, bro. We're talking about now. He's got time fucked up. Yo, we talking about in the last 14 years, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He's saying nobody.
No, I'm not telling you nobody was doing
named
shit.
the people who
We
was doing
telling you
most.
all of these artists blew up in the last 14 years. The artists that was relevant back then, Black, stop acting like you stupid, was fucking D-Boy, was fucking Caddy the Don, was Scar Akbar, was Los, was Julio Shalom, was Trees, bro. It wasn't them dudes, bro. They were young. They were kids, bro.
T-Mac, it was a
Yeah, man, it was T-Mac, it was Smash, it was a bunch of other dudes. Bobby Backlund was on 106 in Park. A lot of these artists don't know that. You sitting up here starting an argument for where you wrong. We saying count the number. 2012, that's 14 years ago. You can put all these artists on the flyer, bro. You're right. The Easter parties and all that shit was a big thing because these local younger guys became popping more than the older guys back then. Caddy and them niggas wasn't doing certain parties, was doing Super Sundays down to Jacks. They was doing Super down to Jacks.
You know was doing stuff back then. That's all I said.
No, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It was a lot of people doing stuff in 2004, but not our favorites of the day.
I didn't ask was they were favorite. I just said it was people doing stuff.
14 years
That's
ago,
it.
bro.
people always been making music.
Right, like 14 years ago,
He's
bro.
trying to tell a nigga that's been doing it for 26 years.
Yo, I don't give a fuck
So
if he was doing it for 50
unless you was
years.
damn
I'm
home
telling you.
26, don't
Yo,
tell
bro,
me.
I'm telling you because you're wrong and you just don't want to admit it. We saying you started
You can't
naming
speak
names.
unless you was there.
Yo, bro, we telling you was speaking names that's not even
No,
old
you
enough to
tell
be
me.
there. I'm telling you, nigga, you was speaking
wasn't
names
there.
that wasn't old enough to be there, nigga. The fuck, I was at every fucking China Room event, every Redwood, every Knicks, nigga, when you was hosting them shits. You couldn't get niggas in, bro. Like, what the fuck is you
So
talking
you
about?
wasn't
I
ever-
was
so you wasn't
partying,
there.
bro.
So
I was
you wasn't
partying. I
there.
would make every
At
fucking
everyone. You
party
wasn't at
from
everyone.
1995 to fucking till I got locked up.
You ain't
Like,
gonna go
come
there
on,
to a
bro.
nigga that
I
ask
ain't
you about that
gonna
lane.
fucking switch it up, bro, and talk about that. What's the next topic, Kenny? You wrong.
Switch it up.
You wrong.
You
Like,
keep trying to tell a nigga that was there before you.
No, you was ready to say underrated Chris was at the fucking China Room. We talking about the China Room and the Redwood Trust.
I said, motherfucker,
BZ,
said the
you
last 12
32.
years.
Have
The
you ever
last
heard about
12
them
years.
niggas being at the Redwood
last
Trust?
12
Do you even know what the
years.
Redwood Trust is?
No.
Right, K Swift, bro. Shut up,
He
Black.
said
You
the last
bluffing.
12 years,
You need a blunt.
it's only motherfuckers. And he said it basically before.
No, I
Freddie
did
Gray,
not. No, I
before
did not.
that,
No, I did not.
Fast,
He didn't say it wasn't popping at all. He said it wasn't popping like how it's popping now.
God damn it, you ain't gonna lie.
People popping back then. He just ain't popping.
No, bro,
we know who was popping in the city.
He sound dumb, bro. Come on, he sound dumb. He just want to argue. You know how your girl mad at you? They just want to argue. He just want to argue, bro. He know he wrong. You loud and wrong, bro. You want dudes 30 years old to be hanging out in 03. Stop it, bro. Stop that, Aki. Stop that, Aki. Aki.
What's the
Aki Poo.
Next topic.
So we can take Ham's opinion and run with it.
Florida rapper Spot 'em Got 'em got caught hiding in a shed after a high-speed chase with a Glock switch.
Jesus. He's done. And then he's a rat.
And he got a bunch of other shit he going to court for. He been done.
So
At this point, I gotta say
they got the footage of him. They put the dubs on them.
For you to be successful to that point and keep getting locked up, you just stupid.
A Spot 'em Got 'em the dude that they had the bone out on, right? Easy.
I know him. I met him in Miami. Him and his little homeboys do the Jesse
Yeah,
shit down there with the islands. That's how I met
know.
him. But again, for you to still be successful in any form, I ain't gonna say shit don't happen. And I get it. Even if you is 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But to constantly keep getting into dumb shit like that, you don't deserve the blessing you got. I'm sorry.
I agree.
Yeah, like,
I get shit happens, but certain stuff.
All right,
it's like,
this one crazy. I was tripping off this whole topic earlier. I want to figure out what y'all think about this. Glorilla, she said it's sassy for men to eat eggs in their seafood bowl.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I seen
How
that.
y'all men feel?
I don't like eggs either, but I don't say with it. It ain't. Oh well. If you do, you do. You don't. You don't. I thought it was a part of it.
Eating eggs make a man sassy?
I'm not a seafood person like that. So is that something that you gotta eat with a boil, or can you just eat one?
I ain't gonna lie, I like boiled
it,
eggs.
but I mean,
well then if that's a
it's
part of the meal,
the
it
damn
don't.
boil.
Oh well, then it ain't no gender in it. Shit.
man, these niggas tripping. I'm gonna eat what I want when I want.
Yeah,
like.
she tripping.
Yeah, she just.
I prefer the
I
Glorilla,
thought
but
that was some of the craziest shit I ever heard in my life.
I laugh at that. It's just money getting to her head. And she don't want to see you eat a boiled egg in the seafood, bro. Comes with potatoes, eggs, shrimp,
You know,
crab legs and shit. Like,
I'm
come on.
gonna ask
son.
you a question. When the hell did it become cool for a woman to call a man sassy?
They say it every day now.
But how? When did this shit become cool? Cause
But dudes allowed it.
That would have got a girl slapped when we was kids. Think about it realistically. What was you talking to? You playing with a man?
Because the average 40 and under female right now is a 21-year-old nigga. That's why.
Black nigga. I've been saying that for a minute.
Until they get chipped. Until they get chipped. Once they get chipped, then it be like,
I'm a
they
girl
get the
again.
chip.
Why would you hit me? I'm a girl.
You shouldn't hit women, but
You shouldn't,
some
but stop
women
being-
gotta be chipped. Just a chip, and you know, like a chip a piece of paint. It ain't say demolition. I ain't say put the sledgehammer to the wall. Just chip the paint. That's it. Put some paint where it ain't. That's all. Man, shout out to my man E. E-Ski. Put some paint where it ain't. So, Black, since you've been in the industry for 50 years, who is your top 10 Baltimore DJs of all time?
Damn.
Put that motherfucking cap over that nigga face.
You can't even think about it. He looking at his phone.
Yeah, cause watch this. So I'm gonna go back 26 years with him.
No, he
been in the
don't
game
go
since
back
98.
26 years where he said the new
Shit,
Like,
oh.
he don't like old shit.
Yo, name the DJs, Black.
Actually, because from that era back then, I don't
Black,
have a lot
from
of
that era to now.
I don't. Kenny K. I gotta say Swift.
2.
Now hold on, let me ask you something real fast.
No, DJs.
No, is these my favorite DJs to party with? Or is
All time in your
Who you
eyes.
fuck with?
All right, no, because I got DJs.
Who
that
you?
I
You got
like
your own opinion,
play, but
Dub.
I can't party with them because
Dub.
it's different.
You got your own opinion, Dub.
All right,
Name
so
them.
Who I say first? I said Swift, and who else?
Kenny K.
Kenny
Kenny K. Mike Crosby.
Mike Crosby, yeah, my guy.
And this DJ Loco.
Yeah, loco.
Shout out, Loco.
Matt Boy Frio.
Shout out.
And then to jump back, Gemini.
Okay.
Yeah, 6.
Actually, I'm about to fuck him up with this one. And she surprised me.
Shit, 26 years.
DJ Kibu. And I know she young, but she plays so fucking old and beautiful. Oh my gosh. I would put money on her right now against niggas that been DJing all their life. That's how nice shorty is.
Oh my God.
And that's why she getting what she get.
Give us some money. Next.
See
it go all night.
God damn.
But he been in this shit 26 years. That should be so easy.
So many.
But you know who rocked the mic? Who rocked the turntables?
No, you just said my favorites. Because some people
Oh,
I got for
God.
different reasons. But for whatever reason, these are my favorites that I rock with. Because some people I just don't rock with. I don't care how good they DJ. I just don't rock with them. I got to put Big L on it.
Okay, Big L.
Super DJ.
Super DJ Big L. Shout out to Big L.
I'm forgetting people. But 10 ain't fair. Can I get 15?
No.
Can I get 2 subs?
No.
Down to the last 2, man.
Put
And
Black
I know
on the
one
spot.
you missing off the mustard.
Actually,
Me too.
you
I
know
know
what?
hella DJs.
As much as I hate to say this, yo, but I'm gonna give it to him anyway because I always told his fuck up ass this. Because he's still an aggressive DJ. If he ever stop being so fucking lazy and get back into his shit, chicken box the ass. The nightlife, the after party, the after hour king. I'll get at to him. Cause no matter what, when he on his shit, I can walk in and he turn me up. Actually, I gotta give my peoples Rico, Mr. Incredible, cause he gonna give you that show. But I know I'm missing a couple.
DJ Booby, DJ.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
It's
like
a whole lot.
he just
They was the two off the top
Yeah,
of the
'cause I
head.
grew
That's
up with
like, damn,
Booby.
he didn't say Booby or
But remember,
Nelly. No, yeah.
I told
track
you,
8. Like, come on, bro.
again, I don't see them all the time now. That's why. But I remember I gotta go with, you said a part of it was if I walk in the party.
No, it was just a DJ.
Who you think gonna be the next mayor of Baltimore? Who would you like to see the next mayor of Baltimore? Who you feeling to be the mayor of Baltimore?
And I said this the other day, this is just my personal opinion because I know all these people and I don't want nobody saying, I feel as though if...
Who you voting for? Yeah, you gotta ask him. You gotta ask him all
they
that.
let Sheila run, which I think she did file, I don't know if she's still in it because there's been a lot of stuff going on. Her and Brandon gonna split the black vote and the white vote will slip through. But either way, honestly, I don't feel as though it's really going to benefit us anyway as a community because it's still politics. And politics is business. And that type of business ain't set up to benefit us. It's set up to make money off of us.
I say like Mayor Scott. Say he deserves 8. You know what I mean? You can't change the world in 4. He deserves 8. Like, you know what I mean? Give him a second term. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
say he can't pull it off. I'm just saying.
I hope he pull it off. Like,
strategically,
we need a younger
they
Baltimore.
gonna split the black vote.
We need what we got in now. We need a younger. You know, you need your OGs there, but far as the mayor seat, you know, Shayla had her turn, and that's it.
It's up in the air though.
You
know,
have I 8. Why you ain't say she should do that?
Cause you know, and within her 8, you know what I mean, she failed whether it was politics. I say within the power to get the 8, I think she would have probably got 16, but she fell in the process. At the end of the day, yo, this man doing what he got to do. He's trying his hardest and he's young, and I just feel like it's the best. You know what I mean? I feel like Trump should be the president.
Hold up.
I like Westmore as governor, and I think, you know, Brandon should get another term.
Now, this is without me saying I'm picking no favorites. I'm just actually digesting what he just said. So you saying Brandon only because he's more in tune with young versus?
No, I just feel like,
because both of them made mistakes.
yo, listen, just like this.
Both
when
of them made
Barack
mistakes.
was in office, I was in jail, prison.
You said who?
Barack.
All right, go ahead.
So I realized something. You know, you get in a situation just like a job or a kitchen. Get in a situation and you come on a block, kitchen, anywhere you go, football team or whatever. You say, all right, this shit is messed up. Rome wasn't built overnight. The pyramids wasn't built in one day. So it's like, all right, you know, the man has proven some points and ways. But one thing any elected official needs to know and need to have accountability for 100% is something that bothers me. Brandon and Maryland and them wasn't about beating on them squeegee kids. They were about laying down law and making it happen. That one of those squeegee kids got on the news and said, if y'all stop us from squeegeeing, the crime rate gonna go up. I heard no politicians or nobody speaking about that. And me, I'm just a fat guy that do journalism and just watch a lot of news. And I just, that's just my thing. I like that over movies and Netflix. I like news and documentaries over a lot of stuff. So with me saying that, when that boy said that kid said that, it really went down like that. So it's like you get everybody saying they're going to stop crime and jam people in jail for these months. But then jails and prisons are inhumane. And these same people can't get life because what happened with Sheila Dixon is, and Mark and O'Malley is, they had zero tolerance so your grandmother can get arrested. Because their goal was just to keep the streets clean. So innocent people went to jail and had to go to court and take their time out their day to just get a non-process. We want an official in office that respect the law and is going to obey the law, but have service to humanity. It's thousands of vacant houses here. It's rats and roaches and homes. It's just fields with trees growing out the ground, which was once people's neighborhood. I want a candidate in there that's going to rehabilitate the people that need help, that's going to help the mentally ill, which you don't hear them speaking about, that's going to help the incarcerated people come home and not feel like they've been locked up so long and they got to come terrorize the streets once the fear of their boys come home. You understand with that? I want to see the city look better. You know what I'm saying? I want to see more programs. I want to see more STEM programs, more computer programs, more tech programs, bro, more music programs, more acting programs, you know what I'm saying? More building programs. You get what I'm saying? To see what I want a candidate in all of these offices that's going to serve the people, but that's asking for Barbie and Ken to be real. You know what I'm saying? That's asking for G.I. Joe to be real. It's not a game. It's the game that they play because they talk to the people. And unfortunately, it's people that really believe in these elected officials. So my theory always been that the MARC train, the subway, and the light rail goes a specific way. I never seen them get off track. When they go off track, the train goes down. So some of these people that really want to help the people try to get in there and help the people. And we see with a fact what happens when you help the people. When you help the people, they come at you and they destroy you with the law. And I don't think Miss Sheila Dixon should have been prosecuted and sent to prison for this shit. I don't think Catherine Pugh, I don't think Marilyn Mosley, none of those women did anything that I think was that serious. But what you speak of a lot about Black is the games and the dirty politics. So they're in that world. All I say is for the people that vote, I just wish that who they voting for and who they believe in really be who they say they are. But it's a fact, when you be who you say you are, it comes with a consequence. And guess what? What I'm about to say? It's gonna hurt that girl. It's gonna hurt that woman, 2 little girls, when she go to prison. It hurt the Sheila Dixon prison family when she went to prison. It hurt the Catherine Pugh family when she went to prison. And the voters don't give 2 fucks. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you know what I mean? That's just my theory on it. I just want to hope one day and pray that the people get somebody in office that don't get railroad when they really do what they say they're going to do. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Number one, we gotta be done with hoping and wishing. We in a new age now. Number 2, what happened to a village? It takes a village to do what?
Raise a nation.
So how are we waiting on one man? The one man is not a village. So like I said earlier, individually, it starts with ourselves and what we doing individually. So if you want that person, you actually can be who the fuck you want to be. You can be that person that you want the mayor to be. You can be that person. There's plenty of people who trying to do it for real. But we can't sit here and wait on one person to come here to motivate us to do what? You feel me? Like, our motivations when we walk right out the house. You feel me? The nigga on the corner, the nigga who got the corner store. You feel me? Like, those the motivations for real. So, like, it gotta really start with ourselves. Like, y'all don't, like, everybody waiting on the mayor to stop them, to stop the violence. Yo, niggas gonna have to get out there and risk getting shot and be like, yo, stop all this shit. If niggas not gonna get out there like that, 10 toes down, why we going like this? Yo, what, can y'all help us? Be like this. Can y'all help us, please? Yo, we black as shit. Look, can y'all help us? Why y'all ain't doing nothing? Y'all say y'all want to help us, but y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all see what they doing? They said they was going to do it. We look just like this. They said they was going to do it, but when y'all going to do something? That shit crazy. Instead of saying, man, fuck all that shit, man. Fuck the police. I'm out here. What? I'm out here. Y'all gonna lock me up because I'm saving the block. We 10 of us on the block right now without guns. We make sure everybody go in the house right now, 11 o'clock. What the fuck they gonna do? It's gonna be a war against ourselves. And that's needed, bro. We need to kill off some bullshit. But at the end of the day, it is gonna be what it is, because at that day when it happened, you still gonna find out it's still gonna be bullshit. It's never gonna be, even when we all be kumbaya, it's gonna be somebody that's gonna be some ops like, man, fuck all that kumbaya shit. Like, I was in it for a little bit, but now, like, man, I'm gonna go back to the old shit. I wanna smoke some weed again, yo. Like, so that's why I say, for real, at the end of the day, we just need balance, yo. If this niggas gonna be loyal, we need some of that, but we need some alternatives. So if you don't wanna do that, you can get into some other shit. That's why I say, instead of making beats for trap niggas, I'm trying to push the airway. You can make meditation music. And, all right, you want money? Yo, if you go hard and you make hella meditation music, them bitches streaming billions of streams. Now you charged up. Now you can fuck bitches and swag and strut and all that, but you get on some other shit. You feel me? And now you got another avenue, but the avenue you pushing is some, you feel me? You pushing some other shit to the airwave. That's the only way we gonna be able to combat. It's never gonna go nowhere. Cause we need that roughness. We need to know how to fight. We need to know how to kill shit. That's protection. But it's just, like you said, now that shit is when the pros and cons go bad, and it's like, it went from protecting ourselves to like, now we just like going all crazy. Like,
it gotta be directed, it gotta be guided.
You feel me? That's,
well, know your enemy.
Hold on. I'ma just say this, yo. Cause I was always taught two things you don't talk about: religion and politics, cause they always get emotional.
Yep.
All right. The politics side of it, you gotta take the people and faces out of it. And this is why black is always the bad guy, because I'm a realist. Fuck being tough, I'm a realist. Take the names and faces out of it. Politics is business. And business, especially big business, is never set up for the little man. It's most times meant to be built off the little man. So until we stop going to this business for help, we're gonna keep getting the same response we've been getting. Now, here we go. At some point, you had to tell your kids the truth about certain holidays, right?
Right.
So when is we gonna accept the truth about these things? Because the fact of the matter is, do you really think if we put Jane Doe in right now and she go in there and just be pro-black everything? No, they gonna get her ass right up out of it, because again, the business of it ain't set up that way. America is business. Now, what we can do is learn how to better play within this business.
Playing the game.
But if we ain't willing to do that, we just spin in the bin, nigga.
You're not gonna play the game of this country unless you're playing the money game.
Nigga, the game is played whether you like it or not. What are you talking about?
I'm talking
money,
about
broke, whatever.
Black people. No, we'll never ever make a dent in this country if we don't learn finances. Never.
Yeah.
Because you can't do shit
That's a
without
part
no
of it.
money.
Before you get there, we got to get rid of this ignorance and everything we got here. We have been broken and beaten up for so long that what's the joke that go around? Yeah, I'm from Baltimore.
Fuckery.
Because anything good happen, I feel like it's a setup. Yeah, we that broken. And that goes worldwide, my nigga. So when we start changing all that and changing the mindsets of the adults, we good. And then we can start filtering down into the, okay, what we need to do, because it don't make a difference if we get everything done right and everybody's mind still ain't right. That's like giving a nigga $1 million. If he don't know what to do with it or he ain't ready for it, he gonna fuck that shit up.
I say that the end of the day,
literacy.
Like,
Need to know what to do.
We need life and
first.
adult literacy.
we gonna keep, like, I feel like we should and we gonna have to keep, like, you ever been in a situation like, damn, yo, it took me 5 years, but damn, I get it now. Like, whatever we going through, I think it's needed. You feel me? Because once you get over this shit or whatever for niggas, like, it's some type of energy you get from going through all them scars. You got the scars, so you been through it. You might fuck around and go through it again. I can lay back there 5 minutes. Nigga, we just went through that. You feel me? So
Best experience is, I mean, what do they say? The best teacher is experience.
You feel me?
I get
so,
it.
Like,
but at some point, niggas gotta stop spinning the bin. And we been, and everybody get mad at me when I say this. I'm done being a nigga. I'm ready to be a black man now. Cause niggas got problems.
Yeah.
I'm done going to jail. I'm done even from the aspect of, and I'm gonna hold myself accountable for this. From the aspect of smoking when I ain't supposed to be smoking. Just cause I just wanna be a nigga at that moment.
Right. I mean,
we need to get better
just
with
looking
discipline.
at you look real niggerish.
No, I look like black right now. Now, tattoos and all that, yeah, at some point, I did that just because, and this is the story between all the tattoos on my face. I was told at one point in my radio world, you will never be what we looking for because you're not light skinned. Cause you too dark. And I said, oh yeah, so for me, I said, oh, all right, I'm gonna make it, and I'm about to, and that's what it was.
So it was like the Speedos move for real.
Yeah, I told you, nigga, I'm a toss, so I'm a born fighter.
I'm toss too.
So nigga, I'm standing 10 toes down. I don't fuck what everybody else doing. And everybody know I always been like that.
Speedo.
From day one. If black feel like coming in this bitch in a yellow hat, purple shirt, red pants, and pink shoes, I'm gonna come in this bitch with my name going across it and say, okay, who wants to say something? And I'm gonna run you down about it. And I'm gonna walk out with your bitch.
Please.
So since you always super fresh, every time you come in here, I be asking you, what's that you got?
Oh, shout out to from Roundaway, Nutty, MBK, Chucky, Street Runner, Chucky Father. Rest in peace to Chucky. This
Rest
Big
in
Chucky
peace,
Clothing
Chucky.
line. My brother's keeper. You can look it up online, MBK_per.
that's powerful.
Yeah.
But,
Official.
listen, another one in the books. I thank you guys for coming out. If you're looking at this, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment right now.
Where we at numbers, yo?
You know what I mean? Right now, like right now. That man, one guy became a super chat member. We ain't asked him. But now it's like church. We passing the collection plate around right now. We passing the collect plate right now. If you checking this out right now, become a super chat member. You know, shop with R.D.Podcast. Get a t-shirt, get a hat or something. Show the channel, you know, show the podcast some support. We at the top of the South. We part of the DMV. We Baltimore.
Where we at numbers by?
Bound.
The best. We still got our bet going, right? By the end of, what was it? What was the date?
I mean, and we need people to subscribe. If you're looking at this and you're not subscribed to the channel, do me a favor, bro. Just subscribe right now. Subscribe. It's easy.
We want to let y'all know what
That's
y'all
it.
doing for us. What we doing? We taking this journey together. It ain't just us.
I want to give away some stuff, bro.
taking this journey together.
You know what I mean? But just, can we get another super chat, remember, before we end that? We got 8 people tapping in with us. 6 people, whatever.
Somebody tapping and tell me shut
right
up.
now. Yeah, right now. Somebody jump out there. To become
What's
a
up?
super chat member. Let's do 2 super chats a day. That ain't number $21. Somebody else, man, just become a super chat member right now. Right now. We just gonna give you a couple seconds, bro. Just do the super chat shit. Square the card, bro, right now, bro. And just become a super chat member. Donate to the channel. because we can't even ask for 100. If you ask for 100, that's too much. But we saying somebody else just become a super chat member or just do anything. Just get a badge right now and let us know. I feel like we just create good content. We just bring you our regular barbershop talk. What we'll be talking about if we in the studio. We'll be talking about hanging out. No filter type shit. You know what I'm saying? No bunch of stuff to make us look good. You know what I'm saying? We argue like human beings. We smoke like stoners. You know what I mean? But we trying to get a super chat member right now, man. Somebody right now, bro. Kenny needs some gas money. You feel what I'm saying? We need to get some gas.
He got his bus hat on. Let me put the bus hat on. He just threw you straight on the bus.
No, that's my man.
Bus hat, yo.
We trying to get super chat members. If they think we the Beezy, light that joint up.
Go ahead, look.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, Beezy, light the joint up.
He threw you under the bus with the
I'm
bus.
just keeping it real, bro. Like, I'm just saying, some super chat members, bro. We got 10 people
coming down the 10 with the
tapping
bus.
in. And we just saying, become a super chat member, bro. Like, it's nothing wrong with that, bro. Just donate to the channel.
We on the top tier deck. He coming down.
Yo, we can't get y'all Netflix money. We can't get y'all Netflix money for this month. Can we get Netflix money, bro? Like,
give me the Peacock money.
Give me the Peacock money.
$2.99 now. Everybody
give me the Apple money. You know, when you got an iPhone, they take so much stuff out. Let us get the. Don't listen to Apple Music. You know what I mean? Let your car get declined a couple times. Go ahead, Black. Because, I mean, you start losing your mind saying 7-year-olds was in the club with you in 04. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, that's what he was saying. 7-year-olds was in the club. He said, wait a minute, watch this. He was ready to say Quan was with him. He was ready to say, I know, sir. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I bet you it's been the next 12 years. Chris, you my guy. You been on the podcast now, but love and respect. I see Chris. I see you working your ass off. I see you making a difference in the community.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to prove to that man.
But can we get a super chat member? But that's what I'm asking. Can somebody become a super chat member right now and tap in, bro? Hit that note. If you ain't gonna do nothing, bro, we got 3,000. 3600s, 3662, 362, and it's pi 3.14. So donate or just subscribe to the channel. Look, Kenny, shout out to Kenny, round of applause. Kenny even went hard. Beezy, Black, we might as well just donate the money ourselves. You know what I mean? Kenny put 20 on there.
Our family members better than that, show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Kenny.
Hold it. I know y'all ain't gonna let
Go ahead,
Kenny put his gas money out there.
Yeah, I know you ain't gonna put it. I ain't know you ain't gonna let it. So
I'm a
lead off.
nigga now.
Okay.
I'm sorry. So
you got a boss.
Me on the 10th and the 25th. I ain't in the streets no more. I'm a regular. I'm a citizen.
BZ, I mean, come on, can we sit it for the crew?
You need more.
I'm a citizen now. That's
Yo.
what catch me on the weekend when I'm doing parties.
Yo, yeah,
That's
like,
when I get catch.
what's up?
During the week, you don't see me.
Let's celebrate they super
when do you see me
chat.
outside during the week? Come on, I know y'all ain't gonna let us give up the gas money, yo. That's man rule. You ain't never supposed to take a man last, yo. Come on, y'all can donate to the cause.
No, them people donated. You didn't.
You right. I need help.
Right.
Child support.
Black need gas money.
2 weeks ago, they told me I was going to jail for 30 days. What, y'all forgot about that fight when I disappeared on everybody?
I forget about that.
Yeah.
That white lady told me, shut up. I don't want to hear you defending yourself.
We got $40. We got $40. Solid 7, Kitty.
So I can't
Come on,
sign
y'all.
nothing right now. I need help.
Anybody in the chat right now,
Yeah, we need whatever, $1, anything.
Anybody in the chat right now, bro, donate
me
to the
out.
channel.
That's why we can't pay
What
for
they
all this
say?
stuff.
10 years in the club is insane, Black.
10 years in the club?
10 years in the club.
10 years in the club?
Yeah.
What y'all ain't see?
Niggas was tripping off.
Michael Jackson
Y'all
was in
ain't
the
see-
club.
hold
That's
on,
the
y'all
only
ain't see,
person.
Lil RT in the club the other day?
Who the hell is that?
Yeah, see, but you don't know who Lil RT is? Let me ask the historian, the perfectors. You don't know
I
who
heard
Lil
of him.
RT is?
DJ Duke try to give me a service.
Oh, but he know everything. Lil RT is not what I think he like between 8 or 10, and they was just going crazy. First it was he had strippers at the party. Then the second thing was he was in the club. He got booked for a party in the club. They had him in there. Now I ain't saying whether or not it's right or wrong, but yeah, he was there. Look him up, Lil RT. Him and Lil King that be with Finesse.
Hey, listen. Yeah, now, bro, they can say that in 2035.
Well, back then I had Quan with thankfully He over 18 now, over 21 now. We had Quan in the club back then. 11 years old.
This man is insane.
What you mean?
Yeah, like, wow.
He was performing back then. What you mean? Like I said, just because y'all don't know. Yeah, ask Quan. He was performing back then. Block parties and all.
I know he was doing block parties. I'm saying them at block parties.
And if he wasn't with me, he was sneaking it with Chris. Yeah, like I said, it worked. Because you got to remember, Quan got signed young. He been gone for the last about 5-6 years in between the deals and everything. And he just turned 18, so you go back, he was out there with us. Just like I told him, there's a couple others that was out there that he just may not know about back then, during the older days.
In 04?
Okay.
I was talking about 04.
He had like 5 10-year-olds.
Okay. I just told him, okay.
He's a legend. He's a legend. And listen, when I
open
open up.
He say he had more 10-year-olds than JD, nigga.
Thank you.
Boy.
Hey, I mean, I go
Escaping Black.
We go hard for whoever on the team. And any of the little brothers know that. Any of my little brothers know it. Yeah, I mean, if Black.
No, shout out to everybody. It's a joke. I'm just joking.
We do?
Yeah. Rooted Wisdom.
Hey, Rooted Wisdom, man. Tell bro, get a pack.
They said tell Beezy bring the shoes back. That's what he wanted to tell you, Beezy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Somebody super chat $4.99, Mom. I'm loving this. Love y'all. Keep it going. Tell Beezy bring the shoes back. Yes, God. You know what I mean? That's it, bro. Like, man, round of applause for that. Black. Come on, baby. One more super chat before we get out of here, baby. One more. One more super chat. You get what I'm saying? That's love, bro. That's love, bro. They finally, you know what I mean? We getting love to the channel, man. We believe in it.
And I fuck with the name. That Rooted Wisdom, that's hard.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm going to run through my notes real quick, Kitty. Let me see the shit that your Kitty sent me today before we wrap it up and we get another super chat, remember? So when you get super chats, you got to go into the archives. You know what I mean? You got to go into the archives of Kenny sending me 1,000 things and one day that he never talks about. So, oh, man. We talked about that. Oh, man.
We talks about them.
Oh, yeah.
You just don't be realizing we talk about them.
Yeah.
We talk about them.
Omar F. praises his daughter on the release of a new song.
She fired, too.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And Gilly daughter fired too.
I'm going to tell you who hard a little bit. I ain't going to say hard, but I like Jordy music. T.I.'s son, Damani or Damani
like
or
alternative
whatever.
music or something?
Yeah, Jordy all right for her.
He come from a talented family.
Mm-hmm.
He come from a talented family. What a super chat said, man. I can't even look at notes because I like super chat people. Super chat's my friends. You know what I mean? Where y'all at, baby? Get into this, bro. But I gotta say one thing that I was thinking about. I really want to own a dispensary. I really want to get into what my man Mega was talking about with the dispensary and the hemp and the CBD and get into all that stuff. That's why I want 100 acres. With my money, I want to do 100 acres. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I want to do 100 acres and I want to create.
Area 15 in Baltimore.
No. I'm going to call it Area 5. I don't know what I'm going to call it. I don't know, but 100 acres, bro, you put your house on there, Kenny. You know what I'm saying? You know, you put your house on there, your gym and all that stuff in the crib. You know what I mean? It's 100 acres, so get all the workout you need in. You know what I mean? Make all the invite the neighbor, invite your friends over. As they wake, I can't think of the verse. What you say?
You don't allow all your friends to your house.
No. You invite your new friends, the ones that got the same thing you got. You know what I'm saying? It's just it.
Out there back then too.
Let me see.
Like say receipts.
This was 5 years ago, Black.
No,
Black
I said Quan lawyers. I know Quan ain't old enough to be back.
Yeah,
but
I was at Quan house. He was shooting dice. Shout out to Quan, man. Shout out to Quan. But I see they bluffing. We still ain't get the super chat. You know what I mean? We got 4 more minutes to see if we gonna get the super chat.
Please don't make me spend my child support.
Somebody did just send a.
Because now you ain't gonna see me in 30 days because I didn't went and jumped out the window.
He got booked over the $6.
$6 I gave y'all.
But
I said, come on, somebody donate, so I ain't got to spend my last little child support payment. You know, they take everything.
Bro, donate something to the super chat for Black in a child support
the
payments.
Black child
I
support
can't sign nothing right now, man. Literally.
We need Black child support
Literally,
payment.
I can't sign nothing because of child support.
Wow.
That's how serious it is, yo.
And
my daughter be 18 in 2 weeks.
Hey.
That's so it's over with?
No,
you gotta go through the back. The back of the back of the back of the back.
Yeah, that 2 years I was MIA. Yeah, they want that.
It's no laws to help that.
Watch this show. I went to court. The judge stopped the trial, right? And said, look, young man, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you because everything you're saying is right. But at the end of the day, the system ain't set up for y'all to win. The system is set up for them to get that money.
Yeah, damn right.
So either don't have kids or make sure who you having a child with is who you gonna be with.
Yes, sir.
And this coming from the white man down in Annapolis at the circuit court.
Everybody ain't gotta be with the child mother to make out.
And
I ain't never been
one.
with my baby mother, and
That's
we always
tough.
been best of friends.
Oh,
And had a
I'm
good
blessed to get
relationship.
One of the good ones, yo. I ain't saying it ain't no
I
good ones
agree,
out
because
there.
I see a bunch of fuckery all the time.
But
Sheesh.
for the most part, yeah, that child support thing is a wicked beast when it comes for guys.
Hey, shout out to Ricky Carter, y'all. He said, bro, y'all keep it up. The great job, bro. Kenny and the R.D.Podcast. I told you, boy, Kenny got them boys that love him. Yeah, Esky, baby. Hey, listen, I always gotta do this, what we gotta do, and you know this what it is, man. Hey, B-Triple-C, what up? You know what I mean? Central Booking, what up? JI Building, what up? Central Laundry, what up? MCIJ, what up? Brockbridge, what up? Dorsey Run, what up? JCI, what up? Hagerstown, Roxbury, MCIH, the new jail, up the hill, what up? Cumberland, WCI, North Branch, what up? Eastern Shore, what's good? My niggas, what up? You know what I mean? Free my guys behind the G-wall, man. I miss y'all, man. You know what I mean? I miss y'all, man.
All
Any
the
shout outs?
babies too.
Hey, 037, what up? It's too many to name. Fort Dix, Cumberland, Atwaters, everywhere. And he's still trying to send me pictures from guys that was in the club when they was 5. When you pull those pictures out, you're legendary. And if they're not grown, bruh, I can't even say that. That might, because I was gonna say one of my phony homeboy jokes. But hey, listen, if you're looking at this right now, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness.
No.
Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. R.D.Podcast.
All right, I'll call you when I get to the car.